jam you don't spread.
Just to make me number. I need a needle just to make my bed. I need a drink just to get me under. I need a girl like a hole in the head. Damn your eyes, I'm a patron sinner. I tell you lies in the skin I shed. I'll tell you lies then I'll make you dinner. I need a girl like a hole in the head. I need a girl like a hole in my head. Me up, stop me, I'm not stuck, but I'm probably on my way. And paradoxically, I can see it as a hole in my head. Me up, shake me, I've been dreaming, come and wake me. You can beg but never break me. I can see it as a hole in my head. I'm already broken. I only do what the voices said. I get my kicks when the gun is smoking. I need a girl like a hole in the head. I need a girl like a hole in my head. Stop me, I'm not stuck, but I'm probably on my way. And paradoxically, I can see it as a hole in my head. Shake me, I've been dreaming, someone wake me. You can bend but never break me. I can see it as a hole in my over heels. It feels like flying when I'm falling. Big borrow still, can you hold me when I'm all in?
Everything I fix, another seems to break. For every wound that heals, another seems to wait. For every righteous man, a shot at certain fate. We don't need this. For every hour of our lives to slip away. We want to live, or have I got that the right way? 'Cause all we seem to find is time to pay and pay. We don't need this. We got the curse of common man. Wake up when nothing comes for free. We got the curse of common man. Time we have to stress and all the tears we have to weep. For all our leaders and the secrets that they keep. We don't need this. We got the curse of common man. Wake up when nothing comes for free. We got the curse of common man. The curse of common man. Now stand alone, curtains twitching from those at home. The wind still whistles through lifeless lights. The hatches close now to fight the fight. And we never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder on the future of our kind. March out the sick to the liquor store, intoxicated behind locked doors. Shout down the cable, bouncing off the walls. Say, can you hear me? Can you hear my call? Never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder on the future of our kind. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore. 'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone anymore. These empty shelves are a sign of greed. Constellations we didn't heed. Our press invented it's a get-out clause. They wash their hands so they can call the herd. Never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder on the future of our kind. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore. Pass the bottle, pass the bottle. 'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone anymore. Don't want to be alone. Don't want to be alone. Now we ponder out the future of our kind. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore.
Pass the bottle, pass the phone, pass the bottle.
'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone here anymore.
Don't want to be alone. Don't want to be
Sit
alone.
up, pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore.
Don't want to be alone. Pass the bottle, pass the
'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone here anymore.
pass the bottle. Pass the bottle. Pass the
I'm falling in love with the girls of the world. Yeah. It's 8 o'clock and the sun's still up. Looking good and fine and free. Oh, the laggers, I ain't got time. I'm looking for a fantasy. I take a look at my post
The love it's easy at the cat house. At the cat house. Macy's boys are here, waiting in a line. They'll have to go on waiting. Scarlett's doing fine. At the cat house. Love it's easy. At the cat house. At the cat house. At the cat house. Love is easy. At the cat house. At the cat house. At the cat house. Love is easy. At the cat house. At the cat house. Sometime in the morning we'll be headed for the hills. Home by now but feeling fine, 'cause we just left our hills. At the cat house. The love is easy. At the cat house. At the cat house. At the cat house. Love is easy. At the cat house. At the cat house.
She's 36 at the bust, 24 at the waist, 44 at the hip. She got a real crazy legs. You upset me, babe. Lord, you upset me, babe. She's something fine that you really ought to see. Well, she's not too tall, complexion is fair. Lord, I love the way you wear your hair. You upset me, babe. Oh Lord, you upset me, babe. She's something fine that you really ought to see.
ought to see. Oh Lord, take me back. She's something fine that you really ought to see. Oh baby, I love your ways.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. If I haver, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. Hey, but I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Behind your eyes, I see a fraction of the grace I get from you. Behind your eyes, I see a fraction of the grace I get from living through your eyes.
Well, if it's all the same, I know that I was to blame. Before we left the ground, we went down in flames. We let some time go by, called to apologize. And you said that you were about to call me too. If only now as friends back to what we've been, where and when. I won't lose you again. If I'm as patient as the Lord above, and pray for you to fall in love. Oh, I hope you do. Love with you too. And Damien, I know why you need to take it slow. And I guess it doesn't show, but I'm trying to pretend I'm not in love with you. It's about the hardest thing I've had to do. Damien, I know. That thing you don't like me to say, I wanna say it every day. That I chase you away, that's a chance I can't take. I'll always be more in love with you than you with me. Someday might disagree, and you're wrong, I guarantee. Only now as friends back to where we've been. Looking in your eyes again, something's going right. I can beg the Lord above and wait for you to fall in love before you get too tired of the candlelight. Oh, Damien, I know why you need to take it slow, and I guess it doesn't show, but I'm trying to pretend I'm not in love with you. It's about the hardest thing I've tried to do for you. Sometimes I think I spied some little something in your eye that makes me think I might finally be the guy. The way you take my hand, the closer you stand, the fire in your kiss, I think we got it this time. Damien, I know why you need this to go slow, and I guess it doesn't show, but I'm trying to pretend I'm not in love with you. It's about the hardest thing I've tried to do for you. Damien, I know why you need to take it slow, and I guess it doesn't show, but I'm trying. I pretend I'm not in love with you. It's about the hardest thing I've tried to do for you. Damien, I know.
I hit the light and the smell of stale perfume. My eyes were running as I walked out from that room. Saw the whiskey bottles right in my brain. Try to tell myself that I was not insane. I fell downstairs and I rolled out in the street, trampled by 1,000 pairs of marching feet. Horns were blaring, but the cars were standing still. Is it society of me that's feeling ill? I walked along that crowded sidewalk in the rain. My mindless body's walking by itself once again. I thought of home and the woman I in my bed. Should I go to work or go back home instead? I turned myself around and headed back to town. Spoke right to the stream as the rain was coming down. When I reached my house, the door was open wide. I got this feeling there's another man inside. Second whiskey bottle joined the first one on the floor. Headed for the bedroom, walked up to the door. Thought policemen pushed me down onto the bed. I heard them say to me, "One false screw and you're dead." Hours on a long highway, nothing but misery in my way. Hold on, hold that line. Yes, I'm gonna make it. Yes, I'm gonna make it. Yes, I'm gonna make it this time. Running, I'm running, I'm running away from you. I break my lips away from your evil eyes, match your voice. Hold on, hold that line. Yes, I'm gonna make it. Yes, I'm gonna make it. Yes, I'm gonna make it this time. Running, I'm running, I'm running away from you. Thoughts of you seem to fill my head. Can't get your body out of my bed. Hold on, hold that line. Yes, I'm gonna make it. Yes, I'm gonna make it. Yes, I'm gonna make it this time. Running, I'm running, I'm running away from you.
and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Radio FreakJam. Let the dancing begin. Dance, dance, dance. Let the dancing begin. Dance, dance, dance. Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
Said chocolate, Commodore fridge, Commodore fridge, Commodore fridge, chocolate, Commodore fridge. Said chocolate, Commodore fridge, Commodore fridge, Commodore fridge, chocolate.
Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
And drink, drink straight out the bottle and drink, drink straight out the bottle and drink, drink straight out the bottle and drink.
Radio FreakJam.
Shake that ass. Shake that ass. Shake that
Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
I said close the window down, fella, close the window down, fella, close the window down, fella, close.
Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Radio Freak Jam. What's going on there? Bit of thing at the end there. Lee's struggling to get on the system. He's working hard behind the scenes to come and join us. He will be here. We have to have faith, right? Need a bit of faith in this lifetime. How you doing out there? Nice to see everyone out in the chat room already. It's Thursday again. Can you believe it?
No,
Where's the week gone, Tony?
who cares? It's gone. That's all that matters.
So that's while we're waiting Lee to connect. Let's have what's going on. What we got going on? Of course, the theme tune. We've got the Dance Jam competition coming up this Monday, and we've got all the tracks in. We're waiting on one. I gave Darren an extension because he's trying. He didn't even have the gear until last week, and I think he's had a sit down with Josh. And I do believe that Josh has talked him through Ableton a little bit and given him a bit of a tutorial. So that's cool.
Poor Darren. It's been very difficult trying to choose who's going to win.
It is difficult. There is everyone's made a fantastic effort, haven't they?
Yeah.
And to be honest, Tony and I are very undecided. I'm not saying it's caused a row, but we haven't talked for 3 days.
We're only talking because we have to.
So tough decisions, and Tony and I are actually maybe thinking of we were trying to find some external judges that didn't go to plan, but we're going to outsource some judging because it's tough and we want some other opinions. So if we contact you at the weekend, if you haven't submitted a track and go, listen, we need your help, please spare us an hour.
No.
Please spare us an hour to listen to some dance tunes and decide which one's best.
Sorry.
Because we can't. It's hard, man. So, is the chat still going? It's gone very quiet in there.
That's unusual.
It is unusual, and I just want to make sure that is actually refreshing properly. So, someone talk to me in the chat because we can't see you. We can't see you. Let's see what happens if we do this. Technical problems all around tonight. There we go. There we go. Still here. Lucky Tony. Yeah, we were missing a couple of. There we go. So yeah, it's all good. Hopefully Lee will be finding his way on. He's, as I said, he's tinkering away in the background. He used a different computer last time.
Delwyn's saying I'm lucky because you haven't spoken to me in 3 days.
I think that's what she's implying. She's a sharp one, that one.
She's very sharp.
She's a very sharp one, that one. Very witty. Mr. Simon Maslin's just turned up in the chat. Good evening, sir. And
So yeah, we've got Lee. He's trying to join us. He's from the What If generation, and if you haven't heard the band, we've played a few of their songs on the shows. They came and done an unsigned special with us.
What
Great
if
band. What if?
he can't join?
What if he can't join? We panic. Yeah, that'll do. We'll do some of that, and then I think we're pretty accomplished now at doing things on the fly, and we'll just drag some other poor soul in to talk to us.
Okay.
Victim, however it works. It is what it is. It's a live show. These things happen. I'm sure Lee's not doing it on purpose because, he's just using the wrong browser. He hasn't got the right browser installed. It is just what it is. I'll tell you what we'll do. I will have a quick hunt through here and I will find a What If generation track. So I can tease you a little bit. I've got a lot of tracks to sort through now, guys, and for those that you don't know, if you want to listen to some of these tracks when Radio Freak Jam isn't broadcasting, go to Spotify and find the Freak Jamily playlist. And on there are a load of the bands that we play on the shows that come and appear and have a chat with us. And, hang about. I think he might be with us.
Hey!
I think he is. 1 second. Lee!
Good evening.
You made it.
I made it. I'm very tired.
Why are you so tired, sir?
It's been a bit busy, mate. Fortunately, been very busy, so it's all good.
Can you turn up a little bit for me?
I'll turn this up a little bit. Bear with me.
Oh, we've lost you altogether now, Lee.
Hang on, bud.
There, he's back. It's one of those nights, technical things. But it's good to have you with us, Lee.
One of those nights. One of those years, mate.
When I say one of these days, I mean, let's be honest, it's in the big pool of shit that we seem to wade through, this is a minor portion. It's fine.
It's all good. Niggles,
indeed. So how's life, man? What's happening? What's going on with Lee and what's happening with the band and all that funky stuff?
Well, I've not really seen the guys, to be honest with you. Due to all this. Okay.
Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, I do believe.
You got me?
Yep, we got you back. Are you hardwired or are you on Wi-Fi?
I'm on Wi-Fi, mate.
Can you hardwire? Because we've lost him again.
No, or not.
I lost that, Lee. Hello?
Yeah,
you're there.
I'm in a little studio in the middle of nowhere.
Ah, right, gotcha. Sounds dodgy, dude.
Sounds nice.
Sounds nice, yeah. A friend of mine, Nathan, built it, so he's kindly let me pop along here today and do this with you guys.
Fantastic. Well, shout out to Nathan. And he's gone again. It's going to be one of those nights, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with us. We'll make this work somehow.
He's there watching the football.
we keep getting massive dropouts on you there, Lee.
Yeah, I know. I can see that.
So, timing. Look at the timing. That was just perfect. I don't know if this is going to work.
God, I look rough today. Need a haircut, man.
Yeah, doesn't everyone? You know, I mean, we know a good barbers we can recommend. You just can't go and see him.
Can't get in there.
It's mad. It's mad. I mean, if you do get a chance, go and see Darren at the Tonsorium Lounge in Camberley. He'll sort you out.
I normally just shave it off.
Well,
2 shears a year.
You're a gardener. You've got shears, right?
Exactly. Give it a bit of a trim. Get a bit thin on top these days as well. I seem to be going grey, man.
Mate, I was saying the other day, and Tony was agreeing with me, I don't know if she meant about me or herself, that I'm watching the grey come in over lockdown 3. This is the grey season.
The kids did it for me, I think. Bless them.
You got to love the kids. So, are you going to try and play us a song?
I can chuck a number out, mate, yeah. We can try anyway.
Yeah, let's give it a try. He says as it freezes again.
Freezingly.
Very nice. Looks a lot like my acoustic guitar, that one.
Let's see if we can manage to get this going. Simpler songs. I don't know if you can hear me. It's called The Rain King. I kind of find it different these days, playing without the band. You kind of start your songs off acoustically, then you obviously get with the band, and then the whole thing changes. Then you try and play them acoustically again. They just don't sound the same.
Yeah, totally.
See how it goes. Play the band. Come back.
Right, I think we got you back. Give it a try while it's working.
Give it a try. This is called The Rain King. There's some madness and laughter. Rain on the roof. Break the silence of the angel, baby. Just watch your motto, yeah. It up again through the skies. Shot down in the head of lies. I said, these words don't feel right. You're milling way out of sight. I said, heading for the Rain King, baby. Blinding out of sight. Ivory towers and happy endings all just faded away. Staring back at yourself like some old time movies. Where are you now? Where are you now? I said, these words don't feel right. You're living out of bed, heading for the rain, running out of sight, blinding out of sight. Thieves and robbers and drunks falling down, yeah. Funny thing, only drunks make a sound. I said, she said that she watches me sleep, and the angel with the green eyes, with the green eyes. I said, these words don't feel right. You're pulling me out the side. I said, oh, baby. Blinding out of sight. Blinding out of sight.
Hello.
Hello.
Well done, man. You got most of that. So I'm just twiddling buttons as we yeah, we got most of that. It's a little bit patchy, but mate, do love your voice.
Thank you, mate. I've not really been singing much lately, unfortunately, so I'm a bit croaky as well.
Aren't we all?
At the minute.
It's not like we're out gigging and rehearsing lots at the moment, is it?
It adds to the rocktacular factor, anyway. I think.
I think we've lost him again.
No, we're not getting much chance for that. That was the Rain King.
Thank you, sir. That was fantastic. Mate, I don't know if this is going to work very well tonight.
It's a bit of a pain, this connect, Nate, isn't it?
It is. I'll tell you what, stick with us for a little bit longer. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to play one of your tracks. I'm going to play Grim Limousine, which was your last single. And we'll see if we can have a chat afterwards. And maybe, I know you need an early night anyway because of work. We'll carry on and we'll sort something else out. But how do you feel about it? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's good with me, mate. That's good with me.
All right, we can stick around for Grim Limo. So this is Grim Limousine from the What If generation, ladies and gentlemen.
Golden Kings and revelations on the edge and the damage done. Evil spirits in the black house, should have stayed or make a run. I said, there's a wind, it's blowing hard now. Danger sits in my right hand. Take me back to where I come from. Take me back to make a stand. I said, we're standing in the corner with a gun in your hand. Standing in the corner with a loaded gun, my friend. Midnight stars are coming out now, a different sound in the desert shout. There's a waitress going solo in the trunk of a mystery car. I said, all her friends said she would go far, not on the cover of a magazine, but laying low down, getting dirty in the back of a grim limousine. I said, we're standing in the corner with a gun in your hand. Standing in the corner with a loaded gun, my friend. Come on! Over top now, getting low down, dead trees and blood red sands. My head is so clear now, but all I see is a desert sea. I said, just a loaded, always loaded. I don't wanna make a scene, so I'll be heading out of town now, driving out in a grim limousine. I said, we're standing in the corner with a gun in your hand. Standing in the corner with a loaded gun, my friend. Come on!
That was Grim Limousine there. Oh, no, not that's the one. Grim Limousine there by the What If generation. Still sounds awesome, dude.
Thank you very much, mate.
And the cover was pretty good as well, just saying. Oh, now he chooses to freeze. Perfect timing, that was.
No, sir, a friend of mine done that. Good friend of mine done that.
Lee, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll drop the call now. Thanks for dropping by at least anyway. And look, let's connect up when you're on a better connection and come and host the show properly with us.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'll give you a shout, mate. Over the blower.
I'll be in contact. My people will talk to your people.
Let's do this.
See you later, dude.
Again.
Take care.
Take it easy, man.
See you later.
Can't hear.
It's all gone wrong. Well, that's a good start to the night. Just shut that window down, fella. It's got to be said. Has he heard me? I don't even know if he's heard me. There we go. He's gone. Sorted. So, if anyone out there, maybe Simon. Simon, should we drop you a link early and then we could get you on and you could sit through the show, I suppose. So why don't we send Simon his link? He's on the email. Email down the bottom.
Max.
So Simon, I'm sending you your link early.
Join when you're ready.
Join. Just come and join us. And
he says okay.
We might have to change. We might have to change things. Just have a bit of a change around. So I need to do that, and then we need to check. Right, I need to change a few things around for a minute. So bear with me. Buttons to press. I can hear you. I can't see you for a minute because I need to do that. And I need to do that. And then I need to do... excuse me a second. Just, changing things around here so we can make this work now. And then we should go like that. And there he is, look.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right, sir. How are you?
So, what are your plans for the rest of the night, Simon?
I was going to sleep at some point.
About 11:15?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could be around for that.
Right, well, wicked. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio FreakJam, and our co-host tonight is the wonderful Simon Maslin. Give him a round of applause, please. Yeah.
Yay,
and the crowd went home.
And the crowd gave up and left. Yes.
So, what's going on with you, mate? What's happening?
Well, I've had a fairly tough week with all sorts of things go wrong, but I'm still here. So, yeah.
What's been going wrong? Come on.
Oh, everyone's been ill this week with all sorts of things going on in my house. So it's lots of domestic shenanigans that I've been dealing with. But I won't bore you with them. But yeah, we're all going a little stir of crazy, to be honest, in the lockdown.
Yes.
Desperate to get out.
Yes, I think we're all feeling it a little bit. I think everyone's in need of a little bit more than their own four walls.
Yeah, absolutely. This is it. So it's all dragging on a bit now, isn't it?
It is.
We've got over the whole this is a novelty. Ooh, post-apocalyptic. Ooh, everything's, and then it's now like, oh God's sake, just open the playgrounds.
You say that. I had you walk down the road, and I took the kids out for a walk the other day. I had them on the lead and everything, so they couldn't get away from me. It was sunny, and not a lot of people were around, and just for a brief encounter, it felt normal.
Yeah, you squint and it can almost be real life.
Yeah, and then we got up the road and everyone's wearing masks and going about their business like the only thing they're doing is wearing a mask. You know what I mean? It's like there's no pandemic on. And it was one of those brief sort of fleeting moments. We could be living the end of days and people will just go about their business normally.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just assume we live at the end of days and just get on with it, I think. In that
all of these Hollywood films where everyone flees the town. No, we'll just go to work. It's fine, just carry on.
Well, the problem is you can't flee town because every other town's got it as well. So the whole point of the Hollywood scenario in which people leave town is that the meteorite's hitting one town and you can go to the other town. This situation, everyone's got COVID, so there's nowhere to go, really.
But surely there's some bunker we can all go to and spread it in there too.
Places like Tuvalu in the South Pacific don't have it. If you want to get all the way out there, or the Cook Islands, or somewhere really remote,
that'll do.
Possibly Faroe,
Solomon.
Yeah, possibly.
Where Lee was looks quite safe.
The Maldives.
Where Lee was.
Where that Lee in? Yes, sorry.
The problem in the Maldives is the climate change and sea level rises. Maldives are first on the list to go underwater when it comes to this whole sea level rise thing that's going on. So.
Doomsayer.
Yeah, I know, right?
But it's so beautiful, man.
I know, until it all gets destroyed.
Star Wars, yeah. Rogue One.
So I'm very appropriately wearing my Discharge T-shirt tonight. So that's thematically on trend. A band who always sung about the end of the world through nuclear apocalypse. So,
is that every song?
Pretty much. Are you a fan of 80s UK hardcore?
Discharge is not a band I know. I'll be honest.
Well, I'm quite quite the fan. But they're probably a little obscure if you're not massively into your punk. But yeah, their big thing was all about end of the world. It's nuclear apocalypse and all that sort of business. So. Anyway. Here we are.
I love all that sort of stuff. I love all the post-apocalyptic films and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I've been reading mountains and mountains of post-apocalyptic books during this whole situation, and there are lots of them. It's always interesting to see how authors deal with the concept of people surviving really traumatic events and what they do. And I think the lesson we can all learn from all of them is the best place to be is directly under the bomb, because that's where you don't have any problems. Everyone else who has the issues, all surviving and eating each other and all that sort of thing. So.
I like all the conspiracy theories which suggest all these films are basically trying to tell us that there is a big apocalypse coming. And it's like, well, if they were planning some big apocalypse and knew about it, why would they tell us but not tell us?
That's a weak point in the argument, I think. It's like that 2012 film, that terrible film that came out 10 years ago, about this idea that 2012 was supposed to be the end of days because the Mayan long calendar finished in 2012, and that's supposed to be a prediction of the apocalypse. And it just was all about not understanding what the Mayans are all about. It was just the end of their particular cycle and new gods and so forth.
Well, the Mayans believed that we had existed in 5 suns previous, and we were the 5th sun.
They believed a lot of crazy things, yes.
And they measured their days with 2 names and 2 dates, i.e. the path of Venus round the sun and the path of the Earth round the sun.
Oh, you know your Mesoamerican mythology.
Yeah, I'm just topping up the gin in my drink.
This went all the way deep, properly early tonight. It's only 26 minutes past 8, and we're already talking about the end of days and Mesoamerican apocalyptic scenarios. So I think the chat room's probably exploded by now. And it's just like, shut up!
Actually, they're all joining in.
Paul Gelsthorpe says they were about 10 years out and we're all going to get wiped out by a bad vaccine in 2022.
But actually, the vaccine's the best bit. I mean, that's the only thing that is, it's a celebration of British science. We've actually managed to get one. And everyone's arguing about it, but that's a good thing. We've managed to develop the vaccine really quickly. It's just that they haven't managed to give it to anybody because the government are idiots.
So are archaeologists high on the list for the vaccine?
No, we are. We're not even on the list. We're bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the list.
If you want one, dig it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the thing is, archaeologists are exposed to so many germs when we dig in through trenches and plague pits and unearthing ancient eldritch horrors, which is just a daily occurrence. You dig a hole, there's Cthulhu, and Ralefatagan, we're all going to die again. And we're used to that and punching Nazis and so forth. So I think any profession which relies upon punching Nazis is not going to be phased by a post-apocalyptic viral scenario. And
so have you got your crowning glory in archaeology? I mean, what is your arc?
My arc? Oh God. Well, I suppose in archaeological terms, the Ark of the Covenant is probably going to be the Ark of the Covenant, which apparently is supposed to be in Ethiopia, according to legend. But we haven't found it yet. It's not in Britain, and with all the borders closed, I can't dig anywhere else. So
apparently, there's a very small church in Ethiopia that every year they trot this box out and parade it around the city, claiming it's the one that Solomon's son Menelik stole from the Queen of Sheba, I do believe.
Yeah, well, the Queen of Sheba was obviously from a kingdom that was based in what is now modern day Ethiopia, and they have one of the oldest Christian churches in the world. There are all sorts of really interesting things going on there. Unfortunately, civil war is about to destroy it all, as per usual in Africa, because all the Eritreans are getting a little bit up antsy and it's all getting a bit, war-y over there. So it's very sad.
It is sad. There's a lot of destruction going on. But let's not focus on that. Let's have some music, Simon.
Absolutely. Okay, fine. I have a song, as is my wont. So the first song I'm going to play tonight is a song by my favourite punk anarchist collective, Chumbawamba, who, yes, they did that one song, but they also did many, many other songs. And in the later days, they ended up being a kind of travelling protest folk ensemble. And weird fact, they were the last band I sang with on stage. So this is a song about working for a living. Now, those of you who haven't been made redundant or put on furlough or whatever can remember there were days when, we hated our jobs. And this is a song called I Wish They'd Sack Me and Leave Me to Sleep.
Six in the morning, don't want to wake. Sun laying low and the world sleeping late.
Hate like the river runs heavy and deep. Oh, I wish that they'd sack me and leave me to sleep. Rain strikes the window, heralds the day. Rain, won't you wash these 8 hours away? Rain feeds the river, runs heavy and deep. Oh, I wish that they'd sack me and leave me to sleep. 5 days from 7, the week's hardly mine. The alarm clock's gone over to enemy lines. I waste my life working for cowards and creeps. Oh, I wish that they'd sack me and leave me to sleep. Rain strikes the window, heralds the day. Rain, won't you wash these 8 hours away? Rain feeds the river, runs heavy and deep. Oh, I wish that they'd sack me and leave me to sleep. Birds on my windowsill sing in the dawn. By the time I return, all this day will be gone. I waste my life sowing what others will reap. Oh, I wish that they'd sack me and leave me to sleep.
Yeah. Very nice song.
Yes.
Who was that by originally?
Chumbawamba.
That was a
Chumbawamba, in their latter days, were a travelling left-wing folk protest ensemble, and they used to tour through Aldershot every year. And the last couple of tours did I ended up being a guest vocalist with them. I used to go up on stage and sing Johnny Cash songs with them.
Did they do I Get Knocked Down?
No. That was an aberration in their catalogue. If you actually listen to their records, they started off being this weird, crazy underground kind of dance thing. All sorts of samples and weird stuff. And they did that one song that was a massive hit, and the one album that was a massive hit off the back of it. And then everything after that was entirely different. So, you know.
That's
wow.
a cool story.
Yeah, that is a cool story.
What happened was I was down in the Westie watching the band, and they started the guitarist started messing around with the Johnny Cash riff, and I'm a bit of a Johnny Cash fan. And they also goes, anyone here know any Johnny Cash songs? And they're kind of like, I went, I do. They went, all right, get up with them. And so I got out and sang Folsom Prison Blues with them. You know, like,
wow.
I hear that train coming, it's rolling down. That one. And I'll do that for you one day. I did that on stage at the Westie, and they were like, oh, that's really good. And then the next year they toured again. And did this whole story to the crowd, like, oh, we were here last year, and this guy got on stage with us and did Johnny Cash. And I was like, hi. And they went, Johnny again. And I got on stage, did the whole thing again. So yeah, so they're the last band I was on stage with. So.
Oh wow, that's really, really cool. That's yeah.
Yeah, it's not as good as Phil's Frank Turner stories about, you know, I was in the bar and Frank Turner bought me a pint and then
it's better.
signed my
It's
head.
well better.
Yeah,
this is Chumbawamba, man.
Chumbawamba, mate. This is it. This is proper left-wing anarchists from Leeds who used to do stunts on the TV.
And I bet they bought you a vodka drink and a lager drink.
A lager drink, and I got knocked down and I got up again. Absolutely
hilarious.
Yeah, so there we are.
You know, I mean, I told
shop.
tales of sharing a stage with Chaz and Dave and supporting Chaz
What?
and Dave.
Chaz and or Dave? Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Fantastic, you know. So it's, you know, we've all got our cool little stories, and I think Chumbawamba
I don't
should
know
go down in history. We actually, again, that was another number that Tim and myself sat at Santapod at our campsite with the guitars out. We worked it out at the campsite, and then we went and played it on stage one night.
Amazing.
Just
yeah,
good.
It's a classic.
I got invited on stage with you once.
You got invited on stage with me many a time.
That's my story.
And what a good one it is too.
Yeah.
Come on in, sir. Give us another song.
Right, okay, for my next trick tonight, this is an old song by Faces. classic band, early 70s, written by Ronnie Lane, and I'm hoping I'm not going to mess it up. It's called Debris. Met you on the debris at the Sunday morning market. You were looking through the odds and ends. You was looking for a bargain. Oh, yeah. Heard your footsteps at the front door. And that old familiar love song, and you knew you'd find me waiting there at the top of the stairs. I went there and back just to see how far it was. You tried to tell me, but I had to see for myself. Now there's trouble at the depot with the General Workers Union. No, it just won't change a thing, 'cause they won't strike and it's not working, no. You were my hero, now you are my dearest friend. I went there and back just to see how far it was. On the debris, yeah. We both know you got no money, and I wonder what you would have done without me hanging around, yeah. I went there and back just to see how far it was. You tried to tell me, but I had to see for myself.
Yeah.
So
very, very nice.
That's an old one. An old one. I tend to play that on the electric and get really carried away on the pentatonics, and it just goes on forever.
So you know, we've got 5 minutes. So Simon, what is Find of the week. Find of
Find
the
the
week.
week. Yes, I've
Find
been
of the
preparing
week.
for this,
Find of the
because
week.
This is flipping epic. For those of you out there who are fans of Roman chariots, as of course everyone is, this thing, that thing there, look at that beautiful thing.
Ooh.
That is a strap-mounted turret ring, 1st century AD. And a turret is basically like a rain guide. So you think you're on a chariot, you're your quadriga or your bi-rigger if you can only afford 2 horses, and you've got your cross pole with your horses, and you've got your rein. And the cross poles have 5 rings on them, they're rain guides. They stop the reins from fouling, so when you're doing your Ben-Hur business, you don't tangle up and die. And turrets are the things that sit on the cross pole and keep the reins all nice and untangled. And that is a really, really fancy one, like a stupidly fancy one. One of the fanciest I've ever seen. It came to me in a bag of finds from, I think that's from Northamptonshire. But anyway, it's epic. And if you happen to read the journal Britannia, which is the annual roundup of all the best Roman things found in the country, that's going to be in it next year.
Oh, so, wow.
That's getting published.
Fantastic.
So yeah.
And you didn't find that yourself?
No, I don't. I just tell people what they found. People go out and dig in fields, and I go, "Oh, you got one of those," and they go, "Oh, that's exciting." That's the idea. So, I provide a valuable public service. You see.
I mean, what's your knowledge on? I mean, just sort of, do you do antiques?
Well, I do get contacted by people in the antiques trade. Normally a case of, Granny was doing a house clearance and I found this weird thing, what is it? And the problem is normally, unless it's a British artefact, it's from the sort of British archaeological background, I don't really have an awful lot of experience in dealing with it. Actually, a while back, Aslan contacted about this family dagger he's got, which is a very interesting thing, but it's not really my field, so I can't offer an authoritative voice as to what it might be, because that's just, and I don't really want to kind of get involved with stuff that I don't know about. There's lots of things I do know about, but I have to kind of go, that's not really where I'm going. So antiques are sort of, unless they're British things and they're British archaeological things, I'm a bit sort of, I just go modern, so Victorian. It's like anything after 1800, as far as I'm concerned, is modern. I know about a lot of things within certain very carefully defined parameters. So, it's what Socrates said about the concept of knowledge, right? The wise man knows what he doesn't know, and there's a lot of things I don't know, and I know what I don't know.
And I think that's a good way to be. You know what you don't know, and know what you do know, because that helps.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I'm amazing on jetons. If you find any French medieval jetons, I'll be all over that like a rash.
Right, if anyone's got any French medieval jetons, Simon would love to see them. Get your jetons out for Simon, please.
Absolutely. All over that.
So yeah. Just what I can see in the chat room while we're here, booking. The booking will reopen. Now we're working out how to do this, just to keep it fair, just to keep it working nicely. We're booking to 3 weeks ahead sometimes now, and we're not giving other people a chance to get in because it's going too quickly. So Josh and I are working on this. We are planning to open bookings on a Monday. That gives you 4 days to get your booking in, but it also narrows it for everyone else. And then it will close. And then it will reopen on the next Monday. So we will not be rolling over weeks. Because, we want to make sure that other people get a chance and new people can get on and bits and pieces like that. And it's lovely to have everyone book in. But, we want other people to join us as well. So we're going to try and sort that out and make that work. So it's a bit fairer to everyone. So look forward to that. That'll be rolling out soon. Josh and I are having a chat tomorrow night to get that sorted. So, Stephen, you're handling the bookings tonight, aren't you, Tony?
Yeah.
Is it Stephen Roper next, I do believe?
Yep. Shake that air.
So, Tony's going to get Stephen on for us, and it means I don't have to lean over her and do all that.
And then we do this, and then we do this.
Explain that I'm clicking buttons, and I can just talk to you, Simon.
Okay.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Sarah Petherick just said her Tesco delivery man just asked who she was listening to.
Hopefully she said the famous Dr. Simon Maslin.
Tremendously famous people.
She said, look up FreakJam on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Good answer. And then play it in every Pizza Hut.
Every Tesco's.
Oh, Tesco's, sorry.
Pizza Hut, that'll do.
Pizza delivery, sorry. I was just a delivery man. So
yeah, who cares? Play it anywhere.
I think Sarah should get us on hospital radio. I mean, you just got a straightforward channel at Friendly Park.
That'd cheer him up, wouldn't it?
She works on the children's ward.
Not for kids.
Not for kids. Not for kids.
Yeah, that's true. That's a little bit awkward.
And whilst Stephen's coming on, I just want to give a quick shout out to Di and Dave. Thanks for the coffees, guys. It is appreciated. And we should have Stephen with us. And have I changed all this around properly? No, I haven't. We got 2 Simons.
That's horrible. That's truly nasty.
There we go. Stephen.
Which way do we go? Oh yeah.
I'll put you on full screen so we can see. How are you? All right. You're like on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's making
Feel
me
like
a bit
it.
sick.
Feel motion sickness. Yeah.
How are you guys? All right.
Good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. We're still here, still surviving. That's a good thing, right?
Still here.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting by. Yeah.
That's a very nice hoodie you got there, Sir Stephen.
Yeah, I can't remember where I got it from, but it's it's alright, isn't it?
Pretty comfy.
Very warm in this weather.
It is. It's perfect. Perfect for this time of year. Yeah.
So have you got
Do
got a
some
song
summer
for
hoodies
us?
over there. Got a couple of songs, yeah.
Have we got some egg?
We're going to start with an original,
Got
and
some
Lydia's
egg.
going to do some awesome backing vocals as well once she's picked her egg up.
Where they put it?
Drop that egg.
Drop it.
Drop that! Don't drop that egg! Don't break that egg!
Shake that egg.
Shake that egg! Don't drop it!
Awesome. Well, come on, give us a song and we'll have
Right,
a
we'll
chat.
do a song. We'll do a song and have a chat, yeah. It's been a day full of regrets. With every moment I just want to forget. I'm counting the seconds I have left to the start of a brand new day. Can I talk to you? That's all I really want to do. How did we start us so well in the beginning, but ended in such a bad way? Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I sit and hope, but nothing seems to come. Hit the sorry, Michael. That's better. Thought I heard you calling. I think about you every single passing day. Such a long sleepless night, thinking through all the wrongs I would put right. All these feelings and doubts I have, I struggle to fight. Should I give up on us now? I'm not sure if I even know how. I should just walk away, forget you and never return. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I wait for you to call, but nothing comes my way. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I think about you every single passing day. As the night turns into day, I'm feeling better in every single way. For once in my life I've been free. I don't need you anymore, I'm gone. There's more to life than what we had, and things can easily change from good to bad. I'm making the most of the time I have left, and I will never look back. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I
Yeah.
I missed the cable then. Why am I struggling with this?
Still putting their headphones in.
Keep clapping until he puts his
We
headphones
had a few issues there.
The screen went blank. For some reason, my Adobe
Stupid
decided to
update.
update itself in the middle of the. I don't know if it came up on the screen.
Never a plan.
No, we didn't see it.
Adobe's like that. Nobody didn't
Oh,
see
that's
anything.
all right
so.
then. Hopefully, the screen won't pop up again in the next. Technology, eh?
Yeah, it's one of those nights for technology, but don't worry about it. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Simon's here to save the day. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Right. Rumours of my competence have been overstated.
We need a medieval knight suit for you to join us on a white steed, Simon. That's what we need.
Yeah, I can't
how's the
picture
album
those
coming on,
too often.
Stephen?
So simple. It's coming along. I'm concentrating mostly on the one song at the moment, so
The
it's
one
probably
you
going
just
to the one. Yes, thank you. Yes, the one I've just done. Concentrating on the one I've just done and releasing that as a single, and then go from there.
Awesome.
Basically, I decided to kind of do it in bite-sized chunks rather than trying to do a whole album at once, I guess.
Why not? I mean,
Break
I think
it
at the
down.
moment it's just good to get the music out there. At the minute, it's a good time. People
I
are
agree.
listening.
Oh yeah, definitely a great time to be showing his stuff, really, isn't it?
Yeah, make sure you send me some
music.
MP3s so I can get them on the pre-show music and stuff as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I'll keep
And-
sending some videos for you and stuff. Yeah.
Awesome, but send me MP3s as well because I can then throw them in the playlist for the start of the show, and they can go in
Yeah, that'd
rotation
be
as
cool.
well.
I'll do that as soon as I get this song together properly. I'll definitely send you a copy. That'd be awesome.
You know, if anyone else out there is writing songs and they want them included on the show, just drop them to radio@freakjam.co.uk and we can shove them on the pre-show music and you can be a part of this lovely thing we have going on. I think.
It's fantastic community. Yes.
Come on in, give us another song.
Yes, this is a cover of Genesis. Yeah.
Awesome, good choice.
Are you singing for this? Oh, you're doing some egg, aren't you?
Egg! Shake that egg!
Doing some
Get
egg.
lyrics for this one.
Well, I've been waiting here so long, but thinking nothing can go wrong. And now I know she has a built-in ability to take everything she sees. And now I'm falling for her. She seems to have an invisible touch, yeah. She reaches in and grabs right hold of your heart. She seems to have an invisible touch, yeah. It takes control and slowly tears you apart. Well, I don't know her, I only know her name. She comes under your skin, it's never quite the same. And now I know she's
Daddy. Love that song. Do like a bit of Genesis.
Oh, I love that. When I heard it on. I was listening to it on what was I listening? Planet Rock, and I thought I'd really love to do a cover of that. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and you always pick some really, really cool songs. Just say it. We say it a lot. Saying it again because we can.
Yeah, I always take requests. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I think
I'll
there's
tell
no
you what.
reason you can't do a really great song justice. Yeah.
Any
I'll give it a
requests
go
for
at
next
least.
time Stephen's on? Whack him in the chat room and Stephen can have a look. And maybe next time he comes on, he can do a request show. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. Might need a bit of time for some numbers.
Do you know Devil Went Down to Georgia?
Oh yeah, I know of it.
Make a fiddle player for that one.
You see, we were at a jam night at the I think it was the Wheat Sheaf in Slough, and we've moved over from the Rising Sun, and we've been down there a couple of weeks down at the Wheat Sheaf, and the guy who was running it, who looked like Keith Lemon, got the raving hump with the house band because he wanted us to do Devil Went Down to Georgia, and we were like, mate, it's all about a fiddle player.
Yeah.
And last time we checked, we don't have a fiddle player, and he got the hump.
That's just...
That's so dumb.
It's how it is. So anything, I mean, we're in lockdown 3 now, guys. I mean, is anything happening with you guys that you're coping in any sort of ways? You got any good meals you're cooking? What's going on? Wisdom.
Yeah,
for
cooking.
It's really,
Tonight I made pizza for the first time and it was awesome.
Homemade pizza was really nice, yeah, really.
There's
Toad in the hole.
Toad in the hole, yeah.
What else has there been? Lasagna, all that kind of thing.
So
really
you've been
good
eating well,
lasagna.
Stephen?
I have, yeah. Too
Putting
well,
on
maybe.
all the weight that we lost.
Lost a bit of weight, now I'm piling it back on. So
Slowly but surely.
Look, if you're not putting a little
Like
bit
a
of
mean
weight
salad
on
bits.
during lockdown, you're not doing it properly. Let's be honest.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know how we lost weight the lockdown one.
I don't know.
Something
So I think
went
it's just a
weird.
fluke. Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting fat again.
Well, we're all getting a
Why
bit
not?
like that, Olivia. Do you know what I mean? It's except for Tony,
We're
of course.
evolving
She's
as a
doing
species.
more and more physical stuff and things, and
Yeah.
I'm doing more physical things, lifting a glass more often.
That takes a lot of arm work, especially if you have a double.
It's a big
Cheers,
glass.
cheers, by the way. We haven't done that.
I've
Cheers,
got my
everyone.
beer here.
Cheers,
This is quite a small glass, actually. Maybe I need a bigger one to do.
Tony was having a
Cheers.
slight crisis of identity as the show started because she realised she didn't have any tonic for her gin, and then she tried Coke.
Just have gin.
Coke Zero and realised that that was a bad idea.
Rum and Coke, yuck.
And now she's
not
on
with
the
gin.
pineapple.
Pineapple and gin.
Pineapple and gin.
Oh, is that nice?
Yeah.
That would be more like sort of Bacardi kind of.
Sounds
thing,
good.
isn't it? Like a,
Yeah, try it. You got
Might have to try
time.
Yeah,
yeah, give it. Probably very
What can it
sweet,
do?
isn't it?
definitely got time.
You've got time for 4 options now. That's the great thing.
Yeah, well, you take what options are given to you sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, do what you can. Yeah.
If life gives you
Make the most
lockdowns,
of
then
what
you can make
what you got.
cocktails.
Yes.
Yeah.
We tried that.
Yeah.
It didn't work very well, did it, with Darren?
Freaky
Freaky milk.
Freaky milk. Yeah, that was a strange one. Guys, Stephen, Olivia, say your goodbyes. You got any messages for anyone before you go?
Eat more.
Eat more. Improve your cooking skills and
See you
just
soon.
get another hobby as well.
Wise
Create more
words.
interests.
Are you doing a stream this week?
Maybe, yeah. What day is it? It's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is.
It's jam night.
Representing the human race. What day is it?
This is the only day I remember the week.
Is it a Saturday? Should we do Saturday?
Don't know yet. Might do.
Potentially. Look out. We might do one.
Might be
Put it out on your
might be
Facebook.
a Monday night show on a Saturday. Yeah.
Go and follow Stephen if you're not already, and he might do a show for you Friday or Saturday night.
I'll put a little note. Yeah, I'll put a little note on my Facebook page when I know when I'm going to do it.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, guys,
Have
we'll
a
see
good
you
rest of the
soon.
show.
Shut that
Yeah,
window
take it
down,
easy.
fella.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Always lovely to have him. He's got a cracking voice, and
Absolutely.
Olivia's egg shaking, I feel, has really
Second to none.
improved over the holiday. The holiday? It's not a holiday. It's fucking
It's not a
lockdown.
holiday.
It's It's not a holiday at all, is it? It's just like, the worst holiday ever.
Not very uncharacteristically
the
positive
rate
of
we're
you.
going, by the time we'll go back to real life, she'll be playing a full-on drum kit with double kick drums and many cymbals.
And an egg. She's got to keep the egg there. The egg can't go, you know what I
A
mean?
range of eggs. Hummingbird to ostrich.
Different sizes, different tones.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Sounds. Maybe she'll learn to juggle as well. That could be quite rhythmic juggling.
Yeah, this is it.
Can you
Playing
juggle?
balls, learning hobbies? No.
No.
On the long list of things I cannot do is juggling. I'm afraid. Sorry.
Right, we're going to get Mr. Andy Bradley, I do believe. You're in charge now, so look at you taking
always
over.
was.
Well, you think you are.
You think you are.
Mr. Andy Bradley should be... Oh, look, he's there. He's coming.
See, it's so much smoother when I'm in charge.
You're not in charge. I haven't changed his name, though. He's still Stephen and Olivia, but I'll do that
your
now.
area, not mine.
There you go. Hello, Brads.
Good evening. How we doing?
Not bad. Yourself?
I'm all right. How you doing,
All right.
Simon?
I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, I'm a surprise co-host. Not quite sure what I'm doing, but I'm still here. So
Nice. Though. I love
Doing
those songs you did earlier. Were brilliant.
thank you.
I'm a bit of an admirer for folk music. I'm a bit of a secret admirer. It's very nice.
I have some very old folk songs that I can bash out at some point in this process if necessary. I haven't gone full of the wake folk yet. So I'm just testing the waters.
No, you should. No, you should, man. It's brilliant.
It's a deep rabbit hole.
No, do it.
What's going on, Brads?
Same shit, different day.
This is it.
You excited for Monday?
Oh, I can't wait for Monday. Monday's going to be amazing.
Have you got some glow sticks in or something like that?
Do you know, it was never about the competition. It was all about, having a bit of a laugh and listening to everyone's tracks and getting away from rock music and the normal stuff that we play.
Why would you want to do that?
It's crazy talk.
She sometimes verbalises her thoughts without
Always.
realising she's doing it. So,
Always.
but we've got about 9 or 10 entries, and they're all bangers in the words of Phil.
No, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good night, I think.
It's going to be a fantastic night. So come on, start us off with some music, Mr. B.
All right, I'm going to start you off with some Bon Jovi, I think. I'm going to do a bit of Wanted Dead or Alive.
Oh, lovely. Loving a bit of that.
Is that coming through all right?
That's coming through lovely and loud.
Lovely, okay.
It's all the same. Only there's a change every day. It seems we're wasted away. Another place where the faces are so cold. Time all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. Unwanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days. People I meet, coming and they go their separate ways. Time to tell the days by the bottle that you drink. It's time to run alone. All you do is think. I'm a cowboy on a steel bus I ride. Unwanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. I'm making it back. I've been everywhere, standing tall, seen a million faces, and I'm rocking love. 'Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very nice, sir.
Thank you very much.
Turn your guitar down a little bit, or if you can, trim the
Go
top end on it a little bit.
I'll turn it down here actually. How's that?
That's a bit, yeah, that's a bit nice. It was just a bit peaky on the old top end there.
All right.
You know it is.
Yeah.
When you get the
Musician's
peaky
slang.
top end.
Bit peaky top end. You got to have a peaky top end, Ian. You know that.
No, what's that?
Have you got a peaky top end, Simon?
I try and avoid it myself, to be honest.
Like
I
he
bet
tries
he's got
to
a
avoid
peaky top.
co-hosting.
I bet he's got a peaky top end from the 14th century somewhere.
Yeah.
They're
actually,
rare,
I do-
though. They're very rare.
I do have a sword in my dining room, but
You've got a sword in your dining room?
That's a euphemism.
yes, I do.
We'll talk about this another time. It could get nasty.
Details. You know, burglars, they're a threat, so you got yeah. Anyway, back to the music. So,
Have you got a sword in your living room, Andy?
Pork sword.
Well, in your living room, you're in the man cave. Just saying.
Well, I'll be downstairs afterwards, so you make of that what you will.
Is the lovely Sarah going to jump in and join us this week?
No, not tonight. She's on the sofa, chilling.
Nice. Why not?
Yeah, not tonight. No surprises this evening. Get out! Get out! Get out!
My turn.
I want to go.
Book your own slot.
Ooh. Come on and give us another song, young man.
Right, I'm going to do a little one-hit wonder by Eagle Eye Cherry because I know you like that riff so much.
I thought you were going to say Chumbawamba.
We'll be singing. Over there.
Darling, close the curtain. All we need is candlelight, you and me, and a bottle of wine. Well, I know I'm going away, so I wish it was so. So take this wine and drink with me. Let's raise our misery. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. There's a log on the fire, and it burns like before you. Tomorrow comes one desire to take me away. It ain't easy to say goodbye, darling. Please don't start to cry. Girl, you know I got to go. Lord,
wish it wasn't so. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow comes, so take me away. I wish that I could stay. Girl, you know I got to go, but I wish it wasn't so. Same tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Same tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone.
Yeah! Sounding good tonight, Mr. B.
That was excellent. That was absolutely excellent.
Thank you very much.
It really was.
Bit of reverb and bit of chorus on the old guitar as well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
balance.
I'm going up in the world, mate. I'm going to have to get some reverb on this microphone as well soon.
You're going to be building yourself a rack unit in the background soon.
Shh, don't tell her. I've already started.
Lockdown project.
Just turn up one night, you'll have a background like Wispies on Zoom.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I might do that.
Oh, you saying Sarah's got an amazing rack?
Just like print off a backdrop which is just full of electronic things and massive amps and just pretend like everyone else does on Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, this is mine, look, it's real. It's just a wall of Marshalls and it's just your living room.
Yeah, we know you faked that chariot ring.
Well, I'll tell you what I hadn't faked though. Peaky top end, actually a sword. Just saying,
wow.
Didn't fake it, yeah.
I would love to have a sword in the house, but
It's a repro 14th century arming sword. So,
you know. 14th century as well, a proper sword.
Yeah, absolutely. It's what they call an arming sword. It's what your man of arms had on his side when he had his sort of halberd mission. Just had that to finish off the bad guys.
Is that yours?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a repro. It's a
You need to go to Simon's house, break in and nick his sword.
We
no,
can't,
don't.
'cause he's got a sword.
Because
Simon, don't be armed.
It is what we call a decorative artifact, and it's the closest thing to hand when I feel threatened.
Yeah,
legally,
nice.
There's all sorts of language you put these things in context. It's fine.
It's like me.
What's the closest thing you grab when you
you know,
feel threatened, Andy?
Sarah.
I was going to say, you grab me.
Fantastic. Mate, we've got to move on. Thank you very much for joining
Andy,
us,
that
as
was
always.
absolutely amazing. That was really, really good. You played that Bon Jovi song a lot.
Thank you very much, Simon. And thank you, guys. Lovely to see you all.
Good to see you, man. And any messages before you go?
No, keep safe, and hopefully we'll be in the pub very soon.
Damn straight.
We'll be in a pub before you know it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Couple of pints.
Couple of pints.
Couple of pints.
See you later then, dude. Do you want me to say it, or are you going to say
mate,
it? Or...
see you later.
See you later.
Say what, Ian? Say what, Ian?
Close that window down,
Close
fella.
that window.
I'll see you later.
See you later, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what, one of the best things he's done is buy his inbox and his new microphone.
Yeah,
His sound is awesome
really
now.
Good. Sounds really, really good.
So, and you as well, you've gone out and bought yourself a microphone and we can hear you a lot better. And
well, at this rate, by the end of lockdown, I'll have bought myself a box with knobs on and twiddly bits and be echoing and reverb and all that jive. So
yeah, this is what we want.
But I'm
more
probably still
tech,
not,
more
I'll
tech,
probably
and
still
more
not sound
tech.
as good as Andy. So.
Caesar!
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Good evening, afternoon. How you doing?
Good evening, afternoon, and good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah. Well, it's 4:16 p.m, so it's the afternoon for me, you know.
I'm just going to put you on mono, Caesar, because I'm only getting you out of one channel unless you want to give your knob a quick fiddle.
Well, put me in mono if you can do that.
Yep, we can do that. You've gone all left-eared on me.
Oh.
There we go.
How about that?
That's better. We can hear you properly now. How are you, sir?
Yeah, not too bad. I took the day off today to do this, and we had some snow last night. We had about 4 inches of snow, but it mostly melted. I just looked out the window, and all the roads are clear now.
Did you make a snowman?
No, to be honest, I just bummed around in the house all day, and then I watched a NASA documentary at lunchtime. That was pretty much my whole day.
No snow angels?
No, I took the rubbish out and put it in the dustbin. That was about it.
So what's it like over there at the moment? Obviously, we're in lockdown 3. Are you in lockdown 3? You've got a new president, man. How's that feel?
It feels much better. I honestly felt a sense of relief. I watched the inauguration happen, and when Mr. Biden was sworn in, I was like, and breathe.
It's just like having your old uncle looking after the country now, isn't it?
Exactly, and I prefer that to some kind of orange-faced sociopath. But there you go. What are you going to do?
A rare glimpse of Tim's political leanings. I don't like orange sociopaths. It's how it works.
There you go, see.
Can I shock you? I don't like orange sociopaths.
So, I know we've got one thing lined up. How's it playing out tonight? Are we doing that first? Are we doing that second? What's the deal?
Well, I think my co-companion in the second thing is on after me, so maybe we should do that second. But I have a song for you in the Sleepy Time style, which is the only vocal styling I know because I can't sing for Toffik. So, what I've decided to do this evening. Do you remember the TV show The Fall Guy?
Vaguely, yes.
With Lee Majors.
Yes.
Well,
the $1 Million Man.
It has a. Yeah, same guy. So yeah. I decided this evening what I was going to do was Sleepy Time Sing Speak the theme tune to The Fall Guy.
Okay. Is that one you're familiar with, Simon?
I'm afraid not. I stand ready to be educated.
Okay.
Well, it's about time we educated him, isn't it?
It is, yeah. The same with
it's from my remit of acceptable 80s TV shows. So maybe it wasn't quite as popular as the A-Team or Knight Rider or Airwolf and them, but I'm sure. Yeah, I do have a remit of 80s TV shows. But anyway, I'm going to do the theme tune to The Fall Guy. Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with Farah. I've never been with anything less than a 9, so fine. I've been on fire with Sally Fields, gone fast with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I live. I take my chances. I die for a living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some of the guys while I'm bandaging my knee. I might fall from a tall building, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford such a star. Never spent much time in school, but I taught ladies plenty. It's true I hire my body out for pay. Hey, hey, I've gotten burned over Cheryl Teagues, blown up for Raquel Welch. When I wind up in the hay, it's only hay. Hey, hey, I might jump an open drawbridge or Tarzan from a vine, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine. Never make me president, but I've got the best first ladies. Someday I've got them as far as the eye can see. Ooh-wee. A morning dive with Jackie Smith, I crash in the night with Cheryl, but in the end, they never stay with me. I might fall from a tall building, so Burt Reynolds don't get hurt. I might leap a mighty canyon, so this kissing my girl, I'm just kissing dirt. Yes, I'm the unknown stuntman that made a lover out of Bert.
Yeah! Do you know what?
There
I
you
remember
go.
that. I actually do remember that now you've played it.
It's one of my favourite shows. They only have released the first and second season on DVD, and it's really hard to get. And it's been long since deleted and stuff. But with my extensive knowledge of quirky 80s TV shows, I do like that theme tune. So I thought I'd do my own version of it.
And he was a stuntman, wasn't he? He was a stuntman who used to sort of do private detective A-team-ish type stuff.
Yeah, I think he was actually a bounty hunter. But yeah, he said the stunt thing didn't pay money, so he had to go and recover debts and get people broken out of jail and stuff like that.
That's it. I do vaguely remember it, and that was a long time ago, Tim.
I know, but all the things I like were a long time ago, so it's not really that long time ago.
People were commenting on your vintage headphones.
These are reasonably new. They're like Sennheisers.
Oh, there you go. They're not vintage. They're new ones.
They have the 80s
Reasonably
Walkman
new,
vibe going on,
1983.
which is quite cool. Appropriate.
Yeah, they have got an 80s Walkman vibe going on, yeah. Do you still have a Walkman?
Well, that really seals the deal for me. No, I don't have a Walkman, no. I have an extensive CD collection, but I don't have a Walkman or a cassette player.
Do you have a Discman?
Cassettes are back in fashion now, aren't they? They're a thing. The young.
Who knows?
I never had a Discman. Look at that with your cassettes. Very, very, very trendy.
You never had a Discman? I had a Discman. It went everywhere with me.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think I went from cassettes, and then I think I got involved in mini disc.
Well, that was niche.
It was, but I had a mini disc player, but it was huge. You couldn't put it in your pocket like you could a Discman.
No, I had a like a portable one, and you could record on it, and then you could also you could use it as like a Walkman type thing. And in fact, that rehearsal recording of Mary that I have actually was recorded on that mini disc recorder.
Oh wow!
My old band used to record straight to mini disc. But when I was in a band, that was what was the rage. Shows how long that was.
Yeah, they were good for about 3 years, and then they disappeared off the scene. So it's all good. So Tim, do you want to tell us a little bit about what we're going to be playing next?
Okay, so a little while ago, I did a video of Love Shack, and Jenny asked me whether I would sing Love Shack with her, and I said, yeah, I'll sing Love Shack with you, and we made the video, and people really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And then we both decided that we should do another one. So I picked out a song, just a cover song, which I thought would be a lot of fun. I'm not singing on this one, so Jenny is taking the lead vocal and the starring slot. So we recorded another song, and we recorded what you're about to see. And it must be said, I think everybody did such a good job on this, and I was very pleased with how the video edit came out, considering I edited it on my 10-year-old creaky Dell, and I was just very pleased how it came out.
Awesome. Well, let's have a look. Shall I announce it, or shall I just go straight in?
Oh, you go straight in.
Straight in. Right, here it is then, Genius Caesar.
Bollocks.
Well, you're a real tough rookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's see how you do it. Put up your dukes, let sure you put me in my place. Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bit of Pat Benatar.
Yeah, I heard, I played the song before in a couple of bands, and I thought it would really suit Jenny's voice well, so I suggested that song, and she was all about it. So like, yeah, let's do it. So she went to Josh's studio and recorded the audio and the video, and then I found a backing track, but all the guitar parts and the music production I did at home. And then I shot the video at my friend's house, who's got a really nice camera, and I said I edited all the stuff on my computer here.
Look at you! Getting all media savvy.
Meddling about with stuff.
Meddler.
Meddling really with things.
You bought a PreSonus audio box as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I have the same. It's the blue one, audio box USB.
Yep, same as Andy, and same Dave Bollins bought this week, and I think Nadie's got one as well. I think, I'm going to get a sponsorship from PreSonus, I think.
You're not.
I'm going to try. So,
well, I will say for like $100, £100, it comes with all the software. It's everything you need in that box there. And yeah, you can get Pro Tools and Logic and things like that, but it gives you everything you need to make stuff, and it's got everything in there. It's cool.
We like making stuff. We just need to convince Simon he needs to get some recording stuff now and get some of his songs recorded.
Simon's happy being Simon.
That would be cool. Actually, before I go, I have a question for Simon on topic for FreakJam. So the ancient Romans, I understand they had refrigeration. Now, and I read a thing like about they may or may not have had chocolate. So do you think they would have put chocolate or other such treats in that refrigeration, or would they have not put it in that refrigeration?
Oh, we've lost you there, Simon.
Oh, that's because I've got a microphone. Yeah, they wouldn't have had chocolate because chocolate comes from a plant that grows in Central and South America. So that definitely was not a thing they had in the Mediterranean in the first millennium. As for refrigeration, there are various cunning things you can do with porous terracotta vessels and water to cool food down. But it's not quite refrigeration as we know it. But they had all sorts of ways of preserving food with salt and things like that. But no, they wouldn't have had chocolate, definitely not.
And the Mayans used to mix their chocolate with chili.
Yes, well, originally chocolate was kind of one of these sort of ceremonial drinks that was used by Mesoamerican populations, and it was mixed with chili. And actually, in the original recipe of bitter chocolate and chili, it's quite extraordinary if you ever had a chance to taste it, because I've had some. It's fantastic. Very
and they used to keep it in the cupboard because they didn't have refrigeration either.
Well, no, because they were all tropical and stuff with parrots and diseases and things. No, but,
there you go. Chocolate out of the fridge equals disease. You heard it here first.
Refrigeration is a fairly modern idea.
Caesar, we got to move on, and we got to bring your co-compadre for best shot on the show. So, any messages before you leave, sir?
Just have a good time all of the time, if you can.
Good. What? Wise words.
That's a lot to live up to.
Feeling the pressure already, are we?
Oh yeah. I'm still working. That ain't gonna happen.
Hold the back of
that. Caesar,
Tim.
you know what to do, my friend.
Oh, I'm going to close that window down, fella. See you later.
See you later, dude.
Bye.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for joining us. All the way from America, ladies and gentlemen. So I do believe it's Jenny straight up next. Is it, Tony?
It is.
You see, this is working. This is happening.
Yeah.
I can do things here, and you can do things there, and then it's Simon.
We don't have to talk about them. It's brilliant.
Exactly, it's wicked. We do it
here
here
and try to look involved.
Oh, you're doing a grand job, Simon.
But you know, they did used to bury a lot of their food in the permafrost and stuff like that back in ancient days. Not necessarily the Romans, but
well, you have to live in a location where there was permafrost.
Well, during the winter, that's a lot of places in Europe.
No, but permafrost, it's permanently frozen, so you have to live in a place where it's below freezing underground all year round, which is the tundra or northern Scandinavia sort of thing. Romans never really got that far. So
no, they didn't. They were beat back by the barbarians.
Those flipping Picts.
Yes. Coming over here.
Hello, Jenny.
Hey, Jen.
Hello. How you doing?
Good, you?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's going on? Where are you this week?
I'm at home.
Home?
I'm at home, yeah. I come home for jam night, so I can have myself a glass of wine or two.
Jam night. Driving home.
Jam.
Driving home for jam night. I'm still disappointed we didn't get Chris Rea in IKEA driving to IKEA from Tim. I'm still a bit miffed about that, but
it's enough to say it.
Yeah.
I'll survive. Best shot?
Yeah. Yes, it was great. I enjoyed doing it. It didn't come out how it came when I was rehearsing it. It came out more straight. But still, it was good. I enjoyed doing it, obviously. But
I think you've done a great job. I mean, Pat Benatar had a cracking voice. So, you know, it wasn't like you had an easy job to live up to, but you've done a good job.
Oh, thank you very much. No, it was really great fun, and I absolutely love working with Tim. It's great, even though we're not like working together.
But this is the joy of the internet,
great.
right? This is how we can do these things and all the collaborations. It's a lot of fun to get involved with.
I'd love to release a whole album. It would be amazing.
Why not? Time on your hands, you know. It's
that's it.
So come on and give us your first song, hun.
Okay. I literally haven't really picked up the guitar very much since last Thursday.
You say that
I've been
week.
working. I know, but it's not improving, is it? Let's face it. I don't care. Oh dear. Right, hang on. Where did I put the pick? There it is. Yeah, so I thought I'd revisit one that I started. New one that I started the other week. So see if it comes out any better. Right, okay. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away. Somehow, one step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step bollocks. There it is. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. I'm sorry, I'm completely all alone. I believe that I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more.
Yeah, and you got a bollocks in there as well. Well done. Very good.
Yeah, there you go. That wasn't totally horrific, but yeah. Bit of a train wreck.
Is that one of yours?
No, it's not one of mine. That's oh god. I don't know. I've been drinking.
Come on,
1,000
Jen.
Years. 1,000 Years by, is it Christina Perry?
Okay.
I don't know. Someone in the chat room let us know.
Tim in the chat room says, get a USB interface and you can make this album happen.
What's a USB interface?
It's these personas things that I keep talking about to people and telling people about. I'll tell you what, I will send you a link tomorrow to one on Amazon. They're about 78 quid. You need a microphone as well to plug into it, but it's worthwhile looking at.
Christina Perry.
Okay.
Cindy says.
I was right.
Must be true.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, no. You don't actually know it's true because
Cindy knows her female vocalist.
She's a youth.
And she's a youth.
She's a youth.
She's a youth. She's not really a youth anymore. She's in her 30s now.
She's more youth than I am.
Well, there is that. She's more the youth. You're more youth than I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How old are you, Simon?
Oh, too old, mate. How old am I? What year is it? I think I'm 42.
Old enough to know.
It's the answer to life, universe, and everything. That's how I remember my age, because I am the answer.
So you're more of a youth than I am. So I'm the old
No
bastard
Douglas
here.
Adams fans in the house?
Oh yes.
Yes. Well, that's how I remember my age, because it's obviously
The life, the meaning of life, the universe, and
Works for a
everything.
year anyway.
Or in other words, I'm too old. I'm not cool. I'm not down with the kids anymore.
We're all too old and not down with the kids.
We think you're cool.
Hey.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Come on then, Jen. Give us another song,
Jenny.
my dear.
What should we do for the second one? Would we like
you
an
tell us, that's the
original
whole
or
point, isn't it?
cover? Well, yeah. But
We could give you some suggestions.
Rage Against the Machine?
What would be the funniest one?
Something by Extreme Noise Terror or Napalm Death.
Yeah, I've literally got like about 12 songs I can play.
Has one covered one of Phil's songs? Because Phil covered one of your songs. Why don't you cover one of Phil's songs?
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to
You
totally
totally need to cover one of Phil's songs and play it better than he does, and don't forget the lyrics. That's the key thing for Phil, because he always forgets every song he plays that he writes. He always forgets the lyrics.
Oh, funny. Oh, Phil was there when I was recording Best Shot. Well, he wasn't there, but he was there when I went to the studio to record Best Shot. So then he went off to get coffees, and he bought us all a coffee. He bought me a hot chocolate. So yeah, top
nice.
Legend.
And it was broadly fine.
Broadly fine. Yeah, okay. I've just one I haven't played for ages. This is the cover. It's a Tina Turner number. Well, I don't know if it was her originally, but this could be really bad. Just give it a go. I haven't played this for ages, so you know what that means. Let's give it a go. If it goes well, it's going to be epic. I was thinking about fucking the other night. We was out on the back road. Me and my baby was just getting right. All systems on overload. The radio's blasting in the front seat, turning out the music fine. We were snuggled up in the back seat, making up for last time. Steamy windows, zero visibility. Steamy windows, yeah, coming from the body heat. Oh, wow, that was nasty. If I'm winding down the man all night with good intents, but there's something
back row breaks down the defense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Steamy windows, yeah. Zero visibility. Steamy windows, yeah. Coming from the body heat, yeah. There's a sound outside the front door, and I know it's just the wind, but it makes me snuggle just a little bit closer. Stars is happening again, yeah, so sad. Steamy window, yeah, ain't nobody can see. Steamy windows, yeah, coming from the body heat. Oh, that was wrong, but never mind. Steamy windows, yeah, zero visibility. Steamy windows, yeah, coming from the body heat. Yeah, yeah, steamy windows, steamy windows. Woo!
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I mean. I've kind of got two different voices. I've got like a straight voice, and then I've got several other kind of different voices.
Well, that's more than two. If you've got several other.
Well, yeah, it does. It comes out different every time. I can sing the same song different every week.
You got a bit of that Bonnie Tyler husk on your voice
Yeah,
tonight, which is sounding great.
Yeah, I should probably record that as well, actually.
You see,
Oh,
if
thank
you had a
you.
USB box and a decent microphone, you could get all these ideas down.
Ian, are you actually employed by these people?
No, not at all. I'm just encouraging
It's just your
creativity,
sort of-
Simon. It's my job during this time.
It's just buy this product.
I know it works. I can help people if they need help, and it does for the money. They're really, really good. So, Personas, go buy them now.
Add them to the FreakJam store. There's some branded ones put in the FreakJam store along with all the hoodies and whatnot.
Now, my plan is I'm going to send them this episode and go, come on, guys, sort me out.
Yeah. And as you've already got one, give the free one to me.
You know, we can maybe give a few away on the show. That'd be wicked. You know, I can sort that. That would be awesome, actually. Jen, we've got to love you and leave you, darling. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, it was great. No, I really enjoyed it.
Any messages for anyone out there?
Can't wait to see everybody. We say that lots, and yeah, it's not can't come quick enough.
Yeah, buckle up. You know what to do then, Jen.
Close that window down.
See you later,
guys. Love
hon.
you all.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
She's on form tonight. She was singing really, really well.
Cracking voice.
Yeah.
It's a kind of classic voice that can just extend to so many really good songs.
Who's next, Tony?
Mr. Harding, I think.
Mr. Harding. Fantastic.
Mr. Harding.
So let me change that then. Maybe I should. I'm going to put Mr. Harding. That's how he's been introduced. I'm going to put that on there. Look, there we go.
Sorry, Sean. Don't blame me now.
Sean should be joining us any second. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no. That's not Mr. Harding.
Whoa.
Come and join us when you're ready. So, Simon, what's your plans for the week? Anything going on?
Getting through it, mostly. Yeah, I mean, my daughter's been isolating at home last week because a little kid and her childminder came down with the thing last week. So just trying to get through that so I can get her out into the world again is pretty much my plan at the moment.
Yeah, we want to get back to the world. We want to be down
horrendous.
in Bournemouth where Sean is, where he's got miles of beaches he
that's
can
where
go
he
walking on
is.
stuff.
Go on the beach, honestly.
Not with this rain, you don't.
Why not?
Well,
It's not going to wash you away. It won't hurt.
The beach in any weather would be better than here.
Yes.
How you doing, Sean?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Busy
What's
week.
going on?
Lots of projects this week. I've decided I'm going to actually be productive for once and not just sit on my ass doing sweet FA.
It's not good for the brain. It's not good for the soul. You know, you said you got some work on.
Yeah, so well, I've kind of got, it's kind of a bit weird, but I've got a temporary promotion because they've moved my manager to manage another team, so I'm now managing our team. But our team is just me, so I'm managing myself at the moment.
Best way, really, isn't it?
How's that working out?
So there is an I in
Any
team.
conflicts with management going on there?
Well, I've had my appraisal and I've got smashed.
You've done really well. 360 appraisal, yeah, excellent.
Pay rise coming soon then, right?
Yeah, definitely. Pay rise from furlough doesn't really work, I don't think. But
Yes, well, you know, take anything you can get at the moment, mate. Seriously.
Yeah, very true.
You shall have more fellow.
Come on then, give us a song.
Yeah, so I haven't done Mr. Brightside by the Killers on here, I don't think, before. So let's give it a go. Coming out on a cage and I've been doing just fine. They got me down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss, and now I'm falling asleep while she's calling a cab and she's having a smoke while he's taking a drive. Going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. 'Cause I just can't look. It's killing me. It's taking control. Jealousy turning takes into the sea. Swimming through some lullaby, choking on your alibi. But it's just a price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. It's your Mr. Brightside. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. They got me down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss, and now I'm falling asleep. She's calling a cab while he's having a smoke. She's taking a drive and now they're going to bed. And my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. But I just can't look. It's killing me. It's taking control. Jealousy turning sex into the sea. Swimming through some lullaby, choking on your alibi. But it's just a price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. 'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside. I never
Yeah. That's not your usual guitar, is it?
It's not. No, my other one. Actually, you can't see it on yours. But I can see it on mine. It's having a bit of TLC.
So and then work called me and said, "Can you do some work?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay." So I didn't have time to actually finish the TLC off. It's just
That's nice. That sounds really nice. That one.
You should have said, "I'll check with my manager." Manager says no.
Yeah, that's true. This one I bought for 20 quid on Facebook, and literally there was a guy who just was trying to learn guitar, got bored, didn't do it. £20, and it's my guitar. If anyone comes round, they can play this one. I don't mind what happens with it, but I do like the sound even for a very cheap guitar.
Yeah, it's good.
It's got a nice tone to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the sunburst
Squire's
on it
a
as
great,
well.
great brand. It's a good budget brand, Squire.
Yeah, I mean, 20 quid, you can't go wrong.
Tim says, 20 quid, I'm not paying that.
No.
Come on in, sir. Give us another
I'll
one.
send you one, Tim. It's fine. Cool. So I did my Hero by Foo Fighters on here for 1 week, and people seem to enjoy it. So I thought I'd bring it back.
Nice. Tony's singing the outro there for you.
Getting into that.
He's finished.
I hadn't.
Typical woman.
Keep going.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Jam night. When the jam night comes back, we'll all get up on stage and do it.
So, Sean, the big question on my lips this week: where's my bake jam video, man?
I knew you were going to ask me this, and quite frankly, my kitchen's a mess. I'm going to be honest. My kitchen's a mess, so I've got to sort out the studio before I start recording stuff.
I have to admit,
I will do
Tony
it.
and I have
It's either
recorded
tomorrow
one this
or
week.
Saturday morning.
Tony and I have recorded one this week, and it's hard, because we haven't got a central island we can film on. We've got like a little side unit which is trying to get camera. Yeah, it's
You haven't
hard,
got a
man.
Nigella that knows what she's doing.
You're my Nigella. It'll be fine.
Broadly.
You can do a lot in editing and post. I'm just saying.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I think that might be the saviour of me.
Failing that
Because I'm sort of
CGI.
looking at a laptop going, yeah, I
Thanks,
think that's
Simon.
right. Yeah.
CGI Tony.
CGI cakes.
What's wrong with the real one?
Nothing wrong with the real one. See what you started now, Simon. See what you started.
Program, wasn't it? Big Cook.
Trouble in Paradise.
Little Cook.
Wasn't there like Big Cook, Little Cook? You can have
make
like
me
a little
really
tiny ear
small.
on your shoulder.
Oh, I'm loving it. Oh,
Welcome to
Josh.
our cafe.
Josh, we need to do this. We need Toggy. We've got Toggy, Tiny Oggy. That'd be wicked.
Wispy
yes,
says, I'm not
Josh
fixing
Noggy.
your baking
That'd be
videos
awesome.
in post. Oh, Wispy.
Actually, Wispy, I've got a bit of colour correction. No, I'll sort it. That's fine. So,
Wispy, can you do
any
mine for
plans for this week, Sean? Going clubbing or?
Stop it.
Yeah, going down the pub every night,
Pub crawl.
Yeah, going to the O2, seeing a few gigs,
Them were days.
We
Not a lot, really.
So you're going to get your other guitar fixed. That's got to be priority, I'd imagine.
Yeah, well, so I would like to use that for Saturday, so yeah. It's only like just a bit of clean up.
And you got your gig Saturday night?
Yeah, gig Saturday night, it's actually good.
What time's that?
Yeah, learning some more songs for that
7.
as well. So that's 7 o'clock on Saturday.
I know it's 7,
I know.
but
Yeah,
we've got
trying
to
to
tell
learn some more
people
songs.
who are watching. That's the point, you
Okay.
see. So 7 o'clock.
7, Sean.
7 o'clock.
So
Sean's
what
doing
time?
his gig.
What time is the gig again? What time is the gig for the punters out there?
7 p.m. Saturday.
7 p.m. Excellent. Right.
Saturday.
Saturday. That's
7
the day
p.m.
after Friday. Excellent. 7.
Straight
7
after the
p.m.
Bake Jam video.
Straight after the Bake Jam.
Yeah,
Just as
it's a
long as we
new
remember
thing
that.
I'm trying to start up. Is the Saturday night gig. It's new. It's new and up and coming.
You've been doing them how long now?
Never been done before.
Never been done.
How long have you been doing them?
Well, actually, my first gig that I did on my stream was a week after I did FreakJam. So what is that? I think I was week 8 or 9, was I?
And we're now on week 45.
Yeah, that's
45. Good lord.
yeah. I can't do homeschooling. I haven't done the maths one.
37. If it's
Yeah,
8.
37.
Yeah, 37 weeks, man. You're doing well. Keep at it.
Yeah. All good.
Awesome. Any final messages before you
He's
go?
half proud and half depressed.
Yeah, it's
a very weird emotion.
Yeah, it's like the rest of us. 37 weeks. It's really good,
It's
but
kind of
it's
one of those
really not
things
right.
that- No, I think the problem with it is that because it's been going on for so long and it's not in a pub, so it's not a new, like if you went to a pub, it's a different audience probably every week that you did it. But in your living room, it's usually the same people that turn out and say, and which is all good. It's all lovely. I get to see those people that I don't usually get a chance to talk to. But it's kind of, we want to be in a pub playing music, don't we?
Of course we do. Of course we do. That's where we're all meant to be right now.
I
And it's
remember
the
pubs,
feedback
they were a
loop. The
thing.
feedback loop of just reading comments in the chat is not the same. It's just not the same.
Wicked Sean, you know what to do, young man.
I will
See you,
close
Sean.
that window down.
See you later, guys.
See you later.
I can imagine, Simon, in a few years, they'll be digging pubs out of the ground going, oh.
I remember pubs. They were a thing. They were part of a whole lifestyle. At some point, we lost.
Yeah, amazingly, upsettingly so.
That the crazies did in 2020.
Phil, you've got the link. You know what to do.
Phil, is it that time? God, is it that time already? Is
It's
it
Phil o'clock, man.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, filler.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey,
Phil.
guys!
Hey,
Who's that
mate.
between us?
I know why. I turned up to play some songs and I just stayed. I'm like the I'm
Mate,
like
it's
the guy
lovely
at the
to see you.
party. No one knows why I was invited. I've just been in the corner all night, and they're going, "Who's that guy? Why is he still here? Who
Why is he
invited
talking
him?
about artifacts?
Is he your friend? I don't know."
He came with Phil.
He came with
Stop
Phil,
it.
and now Phil's gone with someone more glamorous, and he's just still there.
There you go.
Drinking
you got
vodka.
it. Hey.
I know Phil is
Cheers.
crying in the toilet. He hasn't gone.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's broadly fine in the toilet. Only broadly fine.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. How's homeschooling?
It's hard work, innit?
Have you learnt anything yet?
No, because he is exactly at that level of the stuff that I know. Luckily, it's not next year where I'd have to learn it first and teach it to him. But yeah, I can set him maths at this point. It's fine.
Dude, he's 5. What are you doing?
You were saying that he's got several teachers throughout the day. Tired Phil, hungover Phil.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. A lot of us are turning up during the week. Frustrated Phil seems to be coming out quite a lot. Setting in work, wandering off to have 2 minutes on my own, Phil, is a firm favourite. But no, it's not easy, and none of us are trained teachers except for those that are, and those that are still in schools, doing a great job for kids who really need it. But I don't think any of us should.
I'm not a teacher. I'm not mad.
I also don't think anyone should
special
beat themselves up about. Yeah, so us lot.
You see, my favourite homeschooling moment this week was Tuesday. So if you were on the Zoom call, you'd remember my daughter Evie coming up and going, "Dad, can I take a bar of chocolate upstairs?" And my obvious choice of answer was, "Why?"
Don't take the ones from the fridge.
And then she explained that she had to do an experiment to see how long it melted. And I said, "Well, you better take one from the cupboard because if it's in the fridge, it will last forever." And she did. She disappeared off upstairs and with a bar of chocolate, and to see how long it melted. That was the excuse. And then I finished the Zoom call and went to the kitchen, and she was microwaving chocolate bars. And I said to her, "How many of these have you done?" And she was like, 3, as she unwrapped the 4th.
That's my girl.
It's
a good way to find out the wavelength of microwaves if you do that.
Yeah.
One
So
for melting,
chocolate.
one for watching, one for stress, one for
Chocolate, cupboard or microwave? It's the new question. Come on, give us a song, Phil.
Cool. I'm going to play a song from when me and Simon first met each other.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean...
That was a billion years ago.
Was it a Chumbawamba gig?
No, it's actually classical music. That's how long ago it is.
Mozart already.
But no, and it's a song by Oasis, which I know Simon's not a huge fan of theirs, but fuck it,
I have seen them live. They are fun.
But yeah, it's personally one of my favourites. Sitting on my own, chewing on a bone, 1,000 million miles from home, when something hit me somewhere right between the eyes. Sleeping on a plane, you know you can't complain. You took your last chance. Once again I landed stranded, hardly even knew your name. I wanna talk tonight about how you saved my life until the morning light. How we are, you see how we are. All your dreams are made of strawberry lemonade, and you make sure I see today. I take you walking to where you played when you were young. I'll never say that I will never make you cry, and this I say, I don't know why. No.
but I'll be back another day. I wanna talk tonight about the morning light, about how you saved my life. I wanna talk tonight. I wanna talk tonight about how you saved my life. I wanna talk tonight about how you saved my life. I wanna talk tonight. I wanna talk tonight. I wanna talk tonight. I wanna talk tonight. You need to see how we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, banging tune.
And I have to say, Simon, I totally agree. Their B-sides were better.
This is the thing about Oasis. If you listen to the compilation of Oasis B-sides, it's the best thing they ever recorded.
Oh, it's amazing. Master Plan's an amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
Master Plan, yeah, hugely.
Yeah, I loved Oasis back in the day, but after their second album, it was just a disaster. The nightmare that was being.
Oh, do you know what? I've got a lot of love for Be Here now, but it is cocaine fueled madness. But it came out on the day my GCSEs came out, and therefore I've got loads of really good memories about that summer.
I remember when it first came out. I was down around with Sean's cousin's house. We listened to that, and the first listen we're like, "Yeah, this is really good," and then the second listen we're like, and by the third listen we're like, "Oh dear."
And then by the 60th, you're like, yes, because you've taken all the coke, and it was.
It's like, yeah, absolutely. And you know how albums normally grow on you, but this one, the first listen was like, oh yeah, okay, I see, and then second.
I remember the excitement around it though. Like it could never have been as good as people wanted it to be.
No, it absolutely. It was like headline news in the BBC. They've released a third album, and everybody went crazy. And then okay, we're done with it.
There was a couple of good tracks. What was the one that was all a bit musical, a bit Oliver, with all the coffins in the video?
No, that's on the album after. 2 albums after.
Oh, was that 2 albums after? Right, okay. I thought that was on the 3rd album.
I like how you remember the video and none of the lyrics.
I'm a visual person.
Lost my soul in the boring.
That's the one. Yeah.
Important to be an idol.
That's the one. And during lockdown, it's very important.
A song for our times.
Everyone's talking about your phallic Shadow Steel film.
I know. I've actually I made that special.
Apparently, your balls have got bigger, and you might need some fill time.
Yeah, or some Sarah time. You know.
All you have to do is like move the light. I mean,
I know that is deliberate this week. There's no mistaking on that.
Next
Come
week,
on then, give us another song
on the sheet.
Cool. Right, this next one is for Jill Baggins. Because she encouraged me to play it again after not playing it for ages. I'll have one last fag and then I'm going home. The body man just smoking when you're on your own. But one last beer and then it's the war. That'll lead to whiskey and the nonsense talk. So one last fag and then this night is over. I'm ugly now, but I'm ugly sober. One last drag and then it's time for bed. I can lay along the thoughts of the dead. And if there's one last time, how did this end up the rest of my life? And if there's one last look, how come every time I choke? These are the nights that just get away. Try as I might, I'm compelled to stay. One last swig, one last taste. Home Alone's not a forgiving place. One last summer and I'm on
away. One last chorus to home to the day. One last verse to give the depressed. One last line the ballads redress. And if it's one last line, how did this end up the rest of my life? And if there's one more smoke, how come every time I choke? If it's one last time, how did this end up the rest of my life? And if it's one last smoke, how come every time I choke? One more drink and then this night is over. One more escape, I cannot be sober. One more mission, one more raid. Solo I'll smash with that barricade. One more lie wrapped up with the truth. One more fallacy I give into its proof. One more excuse for where it went wrong. One more denial to why you're gone. And if it's one last time, how did this end up the rest of my life? And if it's one last smoke, how come every time I choke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't choke though, mate, because, you know...
Yeah, ideally not.
I mean...
It would interfere with your vocals.
No one wants you interfering, especially with the vocals.
No. Mate, it's good to see you as always. Are you still furloughed?
Yeah, still furloughed. Still absolutely no idea when we're going back. And like you guys were saying earlier, it's getting harder. The first bit was a bit like a party, and it's like, yeah, go on, we can do this. Yeah, it's all good. Bit of blitz spirit. And as it's gone on and on and on, especially January, which is always a terrible month anyway. Getting through this has been tough, and not seeing people, not having that normal support network in the shortest time of the year, looking for things to cling on to and hope to. And I think I've certainly gone a little bit mad, and I'm hoping coming out the other end of it and getting a bit better with a bit of luck. But yeah, I mean, the lovely thing is that we've got things like this to look forward to on a Thursday and keep us focused and give us targets to hit and to work towards. And there's a brilliant support network of people who are out there in the chat who have on many occasions helped me out when I've been feeling shit. So I love this Thursday, and it's helped me through the last year massively, and long may it continue.
Long may it continue indeed, and we're going to keep you busy. You know, you've obviously all went down a rabbit hole with the dance tracks because I've heard the evidence. And we're going to be slinging more things your way like that. So don't worry, we've got your backs.
Yep. And there's a little project which I'll be announcing, which I need everyone's involvement with fairly shortly as well, where we're going to do something for the 50th show. So keep an eye out for that.
Is it a musical? I'll be doing
52nd show. Sorry, yeah. The anniversary show. So yeah, it's going to be, I want everyone's involved with it. Literally anyone who's willing to sit on camera for 5 seconds, even if you sit there silently and you gurn at me. There's hopefully there should be a good message to it. I'll stick something up on that in the week, and everyone start getting involved with it because, like I said, this is a really special thing that has been carved out by all of us, and we particularly have to thank Ian and Tony for giving up their time and their effort for it. So yeah, I've said it before, but thanks guys, you're legends.
A year, man. It's a wonderful thing, but it's also a very bitter thing, as Tony was saying with Sean's earlier. It's looking forward to it, but not looking forward to it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not long until it's exact. I mean, it's only 3 or 4 weeks. Then it was me and Sean's cousin Alan were sat in Bumbles and meeting you guys for the first time.
Yeah.
Which is mental.
Oh God, stop it.
Sat in Bumbles.
Oh God, I miss Bumbles. But we survive and we get on and we thrive, and that's what we do because we are legends. And let's just keep on doing that and making sure that everyone let's all look out for each other, because it's quite easy to get into.
Be more kind.
Next
Be more
slide.
kind, yes.
Be most excellent to each other.
Be most excellent to each other.
Party on, dudes.
And don't be a dick. There we go.
Yeah, never be a dick.
That's no fun.
Rule one, don't be a dick.
You know what we got to do.
Close that window down, fella.
See you later, man. Love you loads. Chin up.
You too, man. Take care.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. And we've got him to thank for introducing you to us as well.
Yeah, I know. He kept nagging me for ages, and I was like, technology. What is this playing to computers business? I don't like this. And I just didn't like that, because I like playing to people. I like playing a room full of people who can ignore me to my face. And playing to the internet, it's just like, I can't see them ignoring me. I can't feel the waves of disdain.
I can't see the empty room that no one's come to watch.
I can't see the empty room and the tumbleweed and the absolute utter bafflement as I drop something they don't care about. So no, it took me a while. I tell you what, it's the thing. I have a fairly high barrier to entry.
Got the wrong camera.
So. Hey, Aslan.
Hello, I'm on the wrong camera.
Oh, he's on the wrong camera.
He's on a camera.
I'm on a camera, but the crap camera. So
yeah, you don't want a crap camera. You want the good camera.
No, God no. Don't crap camera. We want the good one. Let's go with the good one. Oh,
let's go with the good one.
Have some of that.
See if that works. Hey,
there we are. Hey, Aslan. I got to say, mate, your cover of Aneurysm last week was phenomenal. It is my absolute favourite song of all time. Aneurysm. It is of all the songs that have ever been played in the world, Aneurysm is the one I love most, and that was a really, really banging acoustic cover.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Really, really good.
Shit, he's going to say I cocked it up.
No, it's not a song that should work on acoustic, but you did do a really good acoustic version. So,
and I have to say that Tony and I were talking about that the day afterwards, and you blew us all away, mate. You really, did. You went above and beyond what we've come to expect from you.
Well, yeah, I'd like to keep you on your toes, mate.
You're quite softly spoken. You sing quite gently normally, and then suddenly there's this screaming rage of Aslan, and
the balance was right. The dynamics were really, really right for that. Your voice and the guitar matched. It was good.
And our heart went up to Delwyn just a little bit because we saw a slice of the man you can be. How's homeschooling?
We're doing all right. We're making our way through. There's she's generally been pretty good with it. Some days better than others. There are some days where attention span is it's not even that. It's non-existent.
That's just yours.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for us, it's more us keeping her interested in things. And keeping her doing it day after day, and but yeah, she's doing all right, and we're hanging in. It's been extended now until at least March.
8th of March, yeah.
Yeah, at the earliest. So
yes,
we'll see.
2022.
I like how no one's got faith in the dates anymore. At the earliest, if we're lucky.
Yeah, did we ever really?
No. Well, first one we did.
I don't know. I didn't. Anyway, play us some music, Aslan.
What's really sad about that is with some of Melody's friends' parents. We've got a WhatsApp group chat, and the general gist of the conversation and things that people were saying this morning was, I missed lockdown 1. That was more fun.
Oh God.
That's really fucking sad, isn't it? Like, oh shit, we were better off in lockdown 1 than we are now.
Yeah, bring it back. Well, no, don't bring it back, but do bring it back and stay at home and don't stay at home and go to work and work from home and play some music, Aslan.
All right. So as you know, I didn't know what I was going to play, so I took inspiration from a T-shirt.
But you're playing the Star Wars theme?
Yeah. Well, not quite, but before I start this, Bradders, mate.
the spoilers, so you might want to shut that window down, fella.
I know what you're going to do.
Alright, this is a song by a band called the Dolly Rots. If I don't cock it up. I don't fly, I'm not a hunk, but I'm not in debt to Jabba the Hutt. Don't have a ship or any droids, unless you count my cardboard C-3PO. We haven't been chased by a guy named Boba Fett. You haven't saved me when I'm stuck in carbonite. But just like in Star Wars, so many stars in the universe, I wished on everyone to be your Han. So be my Leia. You're from Boston, not Alderaan, but I'll treat you like a princess anyway. You won't back down like Obi-Wan, so I can trust you with my secret rebel base. We fell in love, but not inside a space slug. We haven't had to save my best friend Chewbacca. But just like in Star Wars, so many stars in the universe, I wished on everyone to be your Han. So be my Leia. You're the coolest girl I know. I'm a nerd that likes Star Wars. I'm a nerd that loves Star Wars, but I love you more. But just like in Star Wars, so many stars in the universe, I've wished on everyone. I've wished on everyone. And unlike the Death Star exploded when Luke shot its core, forever and ever I'll be your Han. You'll be my Leia. Be my Leia. Be my Leia. Be my Leia.
Yeah! Tony and I were just loving the cuddly Cthulhu in the background.
I couldn't even say it.
Cthulhu, sorry, yes.
Oh, where is he? Oh, right.
There's only
There
one
he
song
is.
that can follow that. Star checking.
I got one myself.
Oh,
where's that?
Well, I'm not. That's my Cthulhu.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, it's something
Here's
I
mine.
dug out of a tomb. It was just, it was glowing a little bit, and I just nicked it. That's what happens.
I have to confess that one's Melody's. It's not mine.
Is it?
But I love it.
Amazing.
Yeah, you got to bring your kids up right, really.
Yeah, it was a
Cthulhu
present to
Target
her
from H.P.
from my
Lovecraft.
brother. She must have been about 2 at the time. What else do you give to a 2-year-old?
Yeah. Because it was a massive roleplay thing as well, wasn't it? It was a massive roleplay experience called a Cthulhu.
It's a Metallica song.
Hang on a second.
It's H.P. Lovecraft. He's a 1920s writer. A whole series of books.
But there was a
amazing
whole
books.
roleplay
Mountains
game
of
set
Madness,
to it
that's
and
right.
using it as well.
It's been
Here you go. This is the one.
Oh, the Necronomicon, brilliant. Yes.
That's not the proper one though, is it? 'Cause it's not covered in human flesh.
No, this is the proper one, not the one from the comedy movie.
As writers go, he was a hack, but his stories are brilliant.
Yes, totally.
I feel completely out my depth here.
If you're into a pulp 1920s writers who try to imitate Victorian writers with monster tales.
Where's Darren when you need him?
But the great thing about that, little bit of trivia about that, is there are at least 3 Metallica songs that are based on stories by H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were big fans of that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, what else did he write?
Well, he wrote a whole series of
Mary
short
Poppins.
stories. He only wrote, I think, one novel was At the Mountains of Madness, which is he's one about archaeologists in Antarctica, so topical. Yeah, he's one of those writers who, in his lifetime, wasn't tremendously successful, but was just massively influential after his death.
The whole horror genre has just taken
the whole horror
from
genre, absolutely.
what he did.
There was a guy called August Derleth, who I think was one of his mates or an ex-secretary of his will, who sort of took his stories and just added to them and just kind of grew them as a genre, and they became really influential in the worlds of role play and sci-fi and all sort of things. But the original stories are actually fantastic as well.
I haven't read much, but anyway, Aslan, we're here for music.
Yes.
We're
Play us
not
another
a
song.
long discussion on literature and weird cult writers in the 20th century, which is another thing I've gone about for a very
You surprised me, Simon.
Right. Okay. So the last song was more recent, but I shall go back to my comfort zone, back to the 90s for this one. Warm sun, feed me up. I'm leery, loaded up, loathing for a change, and I'll slip some boil away. Swallowed, followed, heavy about everything again. Swallowed, sorrowed, I'm with everyone and yet not. I'm with everyone and yet not. I'm with everyone and yet. Just wanna be myself. You said you would love to try some. You said you would love to die some. In the middle of the world on a fish hook. You're the wave, you're the wave, you're the wave. Swallowed, borrowed, heavy about everything but my love. Swallowed, hollowed, shop about everyone but yourself. Swallowed, oh no, I'm with everyone and yet not. I'm with everyone and yet not. I'm with everyone and yet not. I'm with everyone and yet. Piss on self-esteem. Forward, busted knee, sick head, blackened lungs. I'm a simple, selfish son. Swallowed, followed, heavy about everything but my love. Swallowed, oh no, I'm with everyone and yet not. 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 Gotta get away from here, gotta get away from here, gotta get away from here, gotta get away from here. I miss the one that I love a lot. I miss the one that I love a lot. I miss the one that I love a lot.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Bit of Bush.
Absolutely.
Oh, gotta love a bit of Bush. Just a bit of Bush, though.
Gavin Rosdale, the man who
Yeah.
quit seeing Stefani.
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani.
Stefani.
To see the nanny instead.
Or maybe she had a nice personality.
I'm sure Gwen Stefani's got a nice personality. You've been learning a No Doubt song, haven't you? Yeah. We're going to hear it soon.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Oh, go
I
on,
saw
go on,
Bush
go on.
live
Go on,
many
go on,
years
go
ago.
on.
They were a fantastic band. Really good.
Never got to see them live, unfortunately. But yeah, I would have liked to.
They were absolutely great. You know, I saw them back when I was a student. One of the times I was a student, I played them. Absolutely brilliant.
Good band.
Aslan, I'm assuming Glycerin is going to be on your set list at some point coming up.
I am sure we can make that happen.
Can you get a cello in as well?
It's
just
if you can get a cello in,
it's the best Bush songs playing acoustic guitar is Glycerin. 'Cause it's just really nice and straightforward.
The best Bush song. Which one do we have at our wedding?
The best Bush song.
Never Bush song.
Best Bush song.
There you go. That's one for next week then, Aslan.
Absolutely.
That's it. Yeah.
Great tune. Dudes, we got to move on.
Cool.
Any
Yep,
messages
all right,
to the
people.
folks out there before you leave?
Oh, that sounds like a Jerry Springer thing, doesn't it? It's like Jerry's final word.
Be good to each other.
Yeah, be good to yourself and look after yourself and look after each other.
Be most
yeah.
excellent to each other. We've established this.
Yeah.
Party on,
all of
dudes.
that.
Party on,
But-
dudes. Yeah, we need a bit of party on, dudes. That's what
Oh,
we need.
hell yeah. But I shall leave you with one final thought before I go. Have you ever seen Wispy and Cindy in the same room together?
Wow.
Yeah.
Deep.
Wow, that's profound.
Yeah.
That's profound.
Deep.
Is that like a sound of one hand clapping? It's like a Zen koan thing. Wispy and Cindy in the room.
Well, I'll be asking some questions, Aslan. I will. I'll be asking some
Cindy's
questions.
far too mature.
We'll have to see. Alrighty.
All right, dudes. You know what
Have
to
a
do.
good one all. Yep. Shut that window down, fella.
See you later, dude.
See ya.
It's what
Bye.
they say. It's what they say.
So Cindy's got the 10:30 tonight. Wispy missed his slot, but you know
good Lord.
this happens, and we're happy to have Cindy as well, which is lovely to see her. You're doing it over there. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'd be
I
lost
do.
without you, darling. I'm
I
glad
do.
you didn't go to bed.
Yeah.
So aren't you glad she didn't go to bed, Simon?
He's over the moon. You can look at him.
Well, I can't press any buttons here. I have no control over anything that's happening in general. So
Trust me, you
It's for
don't.
the
You don't
best.
want it. Hey.
Hey,
hey.
Cindy,
yes,
there's a rumour going around.
a rumour.
Yeah, that you and Wispy have never been seen in the same room together.
You've caught on to our deepest, darkest secret.
How you doing, darling?
Do you play kazoo?
I don't know what a kazoo is.
There you go. She can't be wispy.
I don't have the facial hair.
How's Scarbados?
It's beautiful up here. Absolutely beautiful.
Are you knee deep in snow?
No, where I am, we are basically, my house is right next to the sea, so nothing settles. So for Bear being a snow dog, for me to get him to see the snow, I had to drive to a really high point of the moors, which was like 30 minutes away, but it was worth it.
And you posted some lovely pictures of you and him racing around in the snow.
Yeah, it was well worth it. I just wanted to say, Ian, I'm sure you remember taking those beautiful photos for Chris and Paula. Well, they have tuned in especially tonight.
I saw. No, we said hello to them in the chat, and they just friended me on Facebook as well. So shout out to Chris and Paul. I hope they're still together and the marriage is still lasting.
Oh my God, there's nothing that's going to separate those two. except if Chris grows a mullet. I think that'll be Paula's final straw.
Well, funny you should say that, because we were talking about having a Mulletober this year instead of a Movember.
Don't encourage him.
So there'll be no more Freak Jam because I won't be here.
All the women will leave. Actually, Tony, let's not give them ideas.
I think
Nobody
planned
wants
that
a
you were
mullet.
getting the mullet.
No one wants a mullet.
I think Tony should get the mullet personally.
No. I do need a haircut, but I wouldn't go to
Maybe
those lengths.
Ian that wants the divorce.
Don't spread rumours.
You started
Sing a
it.
song. Sing a song. Come on. We're
Um,
here for music, not this sort of chat.
I've got an Alicia Keys number for you.
Woo!
If it plays, you know what it's like. It's a bit precarious.
Just like you, darling.
I know.
Be Empire State of Mind, be Empire State of Mind, be Empire State
It's
of Mind.
not. No, it's not played. Hang on a second. I need to turn the damn thing on.
That helps.
I just can't. I can't even do the basics. Let's try this again. There we go. You hear that? I just want you close, where you can stay forever. You can be sure that it will only get better. You and me together through the days and nights. Not a worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one, no one, no one get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one, no one, no one get in the way of what I feel for you. You get in the way of what I feel for you when the rain is pouring down and my heart is hurting. You will always be around. This I know for certain. You and me together through the days and nights. Not a worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like. All I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one, no one, no one get in the way of what I feel for you. No one, no one, no one get in the way of what I'm feeling. Get in the way of what I feel. Some people search the world to find something like what we have. I know some people try to define something so real. So I'm telling you, there ain't no one, no one, no one get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one, no one, no one get in the way of what I feel for you.
Yeah, very nice.
Thanks.
Wispy says this is definitely a much classier, better sung end to the show than usual, but he hopes your second song is about genitalia.
It's not. I mean, if you ask my friends, it should be because that's my job.
I did say you know a lot about lady parts.
I just, I can't bring it into my social life. I'm just trying to sort my speaker out. It's just plinking away. It's not working.
So you're probably working in the second oldest ever job invented, because obviously the first one was prostitution, so the second one probably was midwifery. And we've got an archaeologist on. How does that make you feel?
I always said if I wasn't going to be a midwife, I was going to be a historian, archaeologist. So it's very exciting,
really?
I have to say. Yeah, I've always been fascinated.
You got much better job security, to be fair.
Oh, I know. As long as people still keep having sex.
We've got history. History's always there, Simon.
Yeah, no one pays for history. History's a hobby. Midwifery is a career. What's the difference?
Well, it's quite funny because I think my first ever lecture as a student midwife, one of the lecturers said to us, "You're going to have to accept, girls, that you are in the sex trade." I was like, I actually have a little bit of pride right now. I know you think you're trying to shock me.
Yeah.
But all I feel is pride.
Good lesson.
Yeah, there you go. Cindy works in the sex trade. The rumours out there now.
So deal with
it.
Every baby is, to paraphrase Frankie Boyle, an orgasm with a face.
Well, for the male, anyway. Can't say much for the female.
Ooh.
Been with the wrong blokes, that's all I'm saying.
In an ideal world.
That's all I'm saying.
Ideal world. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Sing us a song, Cindy.
I think that's probably best, isn't it? I know everyone hates Coldplay, but I'm going to sing them anyway. Because it's my set and I can do what I want. But my phone's just died. So clearly my phone doesn't agree with me. Hang on. There we go. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. High up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try Down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. See a stream down your face tonight. See a stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. See a stream down your face tonight. See a stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. See a stream down your face tonight. Lights will guide your home and ignite your hopes. And I will try to fix you.
Ah, beautiful there, darling.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
Everyone in the chat room saying they prefer you doing it to Coldplay.
Oh. As I said last week, I wish I had their fucking money.
But I have to say, you know, Parachutes, the first album, was awesome. And it was a bit like Maroon 5. Their first album was awesome. And then it all went to shit with both bands.
No, I have to disagree with that. I really loved the first three. I loved Parachutes, Rush of Blood to the Head, and X and Y. They were beautiful albums. The rest all got a bit weird.
No, Parachutes I'll give you, but the other two, nah, it all started getting a bit poppy and a bit commercial, and yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Who's calling you?
Oh God, I have no idea.
Who is it? Answer it, come on.
So we probably have. Hang on. My phone's like literally going down on me.
Sorry? What? It's one of those
crashing
phones. You got it on vibrate.
on me. Uncle
iPhone
Wookie.
7. iPhone 11.
So we have my beautiful landlady Jo, and my friend Nick, and Chris as well. So
Right, text them all back these exact words. Fuck off.
no.
What's your name? Tony Robbins?
It could be funny. It could be. Probably wouldn't be funny. I like it when they take people's mobile phones and they go for their first celebrity contact and then message them really random stuff. But you know, it's.
I've turned it off now. You won't get any more plinkety plinks.
Oh, I don't know. So, any plans, Cindy? Is it just all work and no play for you at the moment?
It's not been great. As I say, it's been working whilst with a dodgy hip hasn't been fun, but I do have almost 2 weeks to look forward to at the end of this month.
Yay!
So I'm just hanging out for that. So I'm just gonna, I think for the 2 weeks, I'm gonna try and hopefully get the bits I need to record and do some singing, and I'm doing some writing and see how it goes.
Do you know what? I got this box. It's made by Presonus. It's the audio box USB. It's absolutely fantastic. And
has he mentioned that before?
Did I mention that? I think I put the link in the chat room as well.
No, you did. That's exactly what I put in my basket because I have no idea where to start.
Yeah, you can make broken records with it.
It has lots of knobs on it that you can do, and lights and stuff. I don't know.
It's got a red light. It's got a red light on it, and lots of silver knobs. It's fun to play with.
Well, I said to Jim Taylor, I was like, I've got this really sort of average microphone and a speaker that's connected to my phone. If I want to do some proper singing and recording, what do? I don't know where to start. He's like, we'll fix it. And of course, it's lockdown, so he can't. So I'm saying to my dad, what do I need to get? So he's reeling off all of this stuff that I need to buy. And I'm like, what is it? Oh, it's an interface. What's an interface? It's like, this is going to be a long night.
So we've got a few minutes left. I just want to sort of quick shout out again to Dave and Di as well for buying us a coffee tonight. And if you guys can support the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Radio FreakJam and buy us a coffee or whatever, really. You know, we'll have hot chocolate or tea or whiskey or Jack Daniels or gin. You know, we're not fussy, to be honest. And thanks to the
No,
you
Tony
guys
is. I am. She likes her gin. She doesn't like her JD.
Mother's ruin.
Ugh.
Shut up and drink your gin.
You shut up. You shut up.
And
can we hear more of Tony singing, by the way? Please.
No.
She has been learning a No Doubt song on the guitar.
Yes, I
as
know
well.
that's what you said, and I really want to hear it. So, can you please sing at some point? I said this to you and Sarah Harris Bradley. You two don't sing enough, and you are both such beautiful singers. It's such a waste that you're not performing.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Simon?
I have heard you both, and you are very good.
There you go.
Tony's an amazing singer.
Thanks.
We have written a new song, which Tony is in part sharing the vocals with me, and we are giving this out to the Templeton Peck Boys to record. So it's called Every Day Is the Same. Because it kind of is at the moment. And it's, if I do say so myself, I'm rather chuffed with how well we've done with it. It sounds pretty good, doesn't it? So we've got a get demo. We sent that over to the Templeton Peck Boys, and hopefully we're going to have a new track coming for you soon. Exciting times.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So we got a Zoom chat this Saturday if you want to come and have a drink with us and just, we might talk about music, we might talk about mixing, depends who's there. We'll just have a chat about stuff. Come and join us. That's at 8 o'clock. And things. Don't forget the things.
I have a Saturday off I can attend, and I'm not on call, so hooray!
Yes.
Come and join us. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Oh no! Every time I've had like a day off where I can attend these things, the caveat's always been, but I'm on call, so I'm like, I probably should go to bed at like 6 o'clock in case I'm pulled out of my bed in the middle of the night.
Yeah, don't get pulled out of your bed in the middle of the night. That's bad. It means the boogeyman's in your room.
Or there's just a baby to deliver. Nothing
that as well.
scary.
But,
There's always a baby to deliver. That's the thing about babies. They
Cthulhu's under your bed.
They just turn up and they have to be delivered.
Sometimes, most of the time, they just deliver themselves. You are literally just there as the paper pusher.
Oh, come on. That's taking so long.
Meant to be a baby puller, not a paper pusher. That's, anyway.
Seriously, come on. I've got a cup of tea to drink.
Got a cup of tea to drink. Drink it then, love. You know. Can't you sort of one hand, cup of tea? No, I don't know. I'm quite sure how it works.
Yes, you know.
Oh, Ian, we know how it works perfectly well.
I know well enough. I've got 2 children. Where was I? You keep interrupting me. I was going to do that, and I've done that, and then Monday Dance Jam. Monday.
Oh
yeah.
yes, I'm so excited about this.
We're going to be turning our houses into nightclubs and dancing. Lots of dancing. Lots of kitchen dancing.
Seems to me
Hopefully,
that Bradders has been taking this really seriously.
they all have. I've got the tracks. There's been rabbit holes. They've been down there for months working on this. It's amazing. So, and we will be announcing our new project as well. We're going to have a new project which we want you to work on. So that's going to be fun too. Cindy, you're going to need your audio box for that because we want you to get involved as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a piece of music with no instruments. So you can hit pots and pans from your kitchen, you can twang a ruler, you can make an elastic band guitar, but you can't actually use an instrument that is bought as an instrument. You can sample things in the kitchen, you can sing, you can clap, you can hit your body, but no instruments. So purely a cappella and made up instrument stuff. So that's going to be really interesting to see what you guys come up with.
Thanks for the coffee, Di and Wispy.
Have we got another one in?
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
You are awesome.
Awesome. So, yeah, new project coming soon, all a cappella and no instruments. And see what you can come up with. Tony and I have done loads. We've got some examples we can show you.
They're really fun, actually, because you can do anything.
Yeah. You know, you
Ooh, that makes a good noise. I'll bang that for an hour.
Or you could do a purely a cappella track with just vocals if you wanted to do that, singing all the bass and the strings and beatboxing and bits and pieces. Or you can do just a rhythmic thing in the kitchen, however you want to do it. And we'll judge that on parts as well.
My poor mum, just a quick story before I go. So when I was singing for you guys at the festival, I was going to do Oh Lord, would you buy me a Mercedes Benz? What's that Janis Joplin number?
Janis Joplin, yeah.
So Mum said, "Oh, have you learnt the song? Have you got it ready?" I said, "Oh yes, Mum, because it's all a cappella, so I've had to really practice." And Mum went, "I thought you were singing Mercedes Benz."
No, Mum, a cappella.
So you don't know what interface is, and she doesn't.
I know, we're such a pair.
Paul's just as much of a Luddite as well. Come on, it's just, we know how Paul works. So that's Monday. We've got Zoom Tuesday. We've got a lunchtime live Wednesday. Next week we were meant to be having Mr. Dave Sniffer Bryce join us as a co-host again, but he can't make it, so I need a new co-host for then. And then on the 8th, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll get to it all. And we've got loads of stuff coming up, so stick with it and enjoy. Yeah.
Well, I love Uncle Wookie and Tony and Simon. Keep digging, dude.
You dig.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to play out with some Paul Miro and a bit of Roll on Saturday. It kind of seems appropriate for a Thursday. Simon, big thank you to you, sir, for stepping up tonight and sitting with us and having a beer with us and being a part of this.
Glad I was coherent enough to contribute.
I said, look out for the booking form. That will be available Monday. Josh and I will be working on that tomorrow night and get that done. So we've got about 2 places to fill for next week anyway. So most of you are booked in. If you need to confirm anything, just drop me a message. I can let you know. And then we'll start new, and it'll be all good and all fun. Love you loads, guys. Say goodbye, Tony.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Simon.
Bye-bye, Simon.
Say goodbye, Cindy.
Goodbye, everyone. Shut that window down, fella.
Good night, John Boy.
How you doing? Yeah, I know it's late. I had an idea and it couldn't wait. Called the airport, got a cancellation. Didn't really care about the destination. The birds start singing about 4 a.m. Coffee and a shower, then off to work again. What's the hurry? No one's keeping score. Are you trying to meet yourself coming out the door? You got to let your feelings show. Do it for yourself, not just to please me. I'm trying to do my best, you know. Sometimes you just have to take it easy. Yeah, that's the way. Another week of roll on Saturday. Yeah, come what may. I'm getting out of here no matter what you say. Hey, there you go. Monday through to Friday seem to go so slow. Yeah, that's the way. See you at the weekend. Roll on Saturday. Everybody's in a rush somehow. Seem to want everything and want it now. Doesn't matter if a man's all hard. Sometimes there is more than just taking part. It's nice to see that you're still hanging in there. I should've known that you're not giving, yeah.